your
It's
phone
it's
provider?
Verizon.
Oh.
I have Verizon
boy.
too. It's not.
I have
that good.
Verizon too, yeah.
Mine
So do I.
should work pretty well.
All
There you
right.
are. Hey, there you are.
Hi everybody, is it working? Am I live? Am I?
Yes,
You are live.
This is going off my cell phone.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh
The
my gosh, your
technology
brown
today.
hair is really standing out.
I know,
there.
right? It's
Yeah.
grown in a lot. Hi everybody. Hi Marina. Hi Gwen. Hi Malcolm Mama. Hi everybody. So this is a kind of a crazy stream. So yeah, this is the outside. There's a world
that's what that looks
outside.
like?
Yeah, I know, right? There's a tree. There's at least one tree out there. It's scary. It's a scary place. Hey, Weebish.
Nature.
In Utah.
How's everybody doing today?
Hey.
Just realized something.
Welcome.
Good.
Oh no.
What's up?
I don't have the picture of the puzzle anymore.
Oh no.
I pinned
We have it.
in.
We've
Yes.
got you covered.
I
Yeah,
put
we
it in
got
my
it.
chat, but I
Leave
can't
it.
put it on screen. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, 26% frames dropped over the last few seconds, so this will be interesting.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Willow is rating with a party of 12. Welcome everyone. So we're gonna try and make this work. We're gonna try to make this work.
We shall do our best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't look like you've dropped any frames.
It
at
might
least.
drop some frames, but just to let you guys know, we do have our player memory.
Hey.
Hell yeah, you'd love to see it. You really
That is
would.
why the
Like,
reason
you really
that
do.
is why I was late. I was attempting to get that going. Let me see here. Where is?
Did you seriously name this episode "Please Get Out of Anders"?
Yes, he
He
did.
did.
Oh my god.
I did
feel
do
attacked
that.
Right now.
I did do that.
Hey, right
I
there.
feel attacked that you guys are still there.
We're working on it.
What is
We're
that?
trying.
We out here trying. Just a real quick question. Behind you, was it a deck that you said that's behind you?
Yeah, it's a deck in the outside. So
Oh,
I
that's
don't. Apparently, I don't have any of my like donation stuff. So we're gonna have to just pay attention to that.
Would you like me to ding you? Be like, hey.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know that.
please. That would be great. Well, I don't know if it's even gonna show up on stream.
I'll
Is wrong. Well, no, it should show up in my little thing. I just gotta pay attention. Hi everybody, welcome. Hey, Sharna gifted a tier
Zombie.
1 sub to Smosh Gamer Girl. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. She Zombie gifted a tier 1 sub to Smosh Gamer Girl, and Sharna gifted a tier 1 sub to Joey Winchester. Thanks, guys.
Hey. And Kiss Kitten is continuing their gift sub they got from Sharna.
Thank you very much.
back to the sub club.
And Rach Powell resubscribed for 6 months in a row.
Excellent.
Saying 6 months.
Thank
Oh my
you,
goodness.
thank you.
Yas.
All right, guys. So welcome to Yeet for Initiative. This is gonna be insane. But yeah, I'm streaming from
Make it work.
a cell phone. This is my internet right here.
Oh my dog. Would you
That's
look at that?
it. Yes, this location does not actually have wired internet, but it does have cell service. So we work with what we can. That being said, why don't you guys introduce yourselves
Yay, Nita.
for anybody who
Top
might
left.
be new?
I'm in the top left. I'm in the top left.
Hi,
Okay.
Nisa.
Hello. So hi, I'm Nisa or Nizareth in chat. I'm going to drop a exclamation merch once again because you can get the lovely positivity mug as well as Yeet for Initiative shirts and
Which I am wearing.
And me. Me too.
which Odd and Cody
I'm
are.
totally wearing it right
wearing-
now. You just can't see
Yeah.
the text.
I'm totally wearing mine too. I'm totally not wearing Cantrip brand. Sorry, but yeah. So that's me. I am playing Avenir Elsbein, the resident half-elven rogue, and yeah, let's see if we get
Yeah.
out of Anders this episode.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pass it off
If any
to
hope.
Odd.
It would
Alright.
be a miracle.
Boy.
Yeah, we'll
Hi
see what
from up
happens.
there.
Hi.
Yeah, we'll see what
Hi,
happens.
Steve. Hi. I'm Wizard of Odd. Most people just call me Odd now, because I'm odd. I'm gonna drop a Kappa in the chat
Kappa.
because that is
Kappa.
because Kappa is the best emoji.
Yeah.
I play.
How dare you?
It's
Come
so
on,
much
toss a coin emote is the best emote. How dare
Yes.
you?
Do I have the toss a coin? Wait.
Tito.
That's
I
tier
am not
two.
tier 2. I'm not tier 2. That's
This is the best
How
emote, and I'm gonna
dare.
spam it.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
That's
you're
the best
spamming
one.
the chat.
You're spamming the chat. We're
You're
gonna
spamming the chat. We're gonna
have to ban you.
for a minute.
we're
Oh
just
my
gonna have to
God.
ban you. Sorry, stream's over, guys. Wes is banned.
The stream has been terminated.
Wes has been banned from his own stream.
How dare all of
Ban
you.
that _.
All right, sorry. Continue. Continue.
I play Katrin Hizzy. I am a high elf wizard / rogue, who is usually very good at puzzles, but this one's really kind of throwing her for a loop. And I have been nicknamed Spicy Fingers as of last episode.
Spicy fingers.
Spicy fingers.
Spicy.
Because despite being an illusionist, she sure likes to burn things.
Yeah, you really do.
I do, yeah.
Though we kind of learned that your character's kind of a troublemaker in the last player memory a little bit.
Yes, she is a bit of a troublemaker. So yeah, I'm gonna pass this off to Joey right there.
Boy.
Hey.
Which way are you? Is it my left?
Top
Like-
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like mirrored, so.
Okay.
Hey, Georgia, welcome.
Hi everybody. I'm Joey. I'm gonna drop the best emote, which is not an emote. It's a command.
Ramona!
Ramona.
Ramona!
I'm Joey, and I play the wonderful, the amazing, the just absolutely phenomenal Captain Mr. Dr. Boneless DDS Esquire.
The third.
Is a deep gnome warlock, and
On his birth certificate.
oh boy, he's a he's a time. Oh, here, let me
Yeah,
drop
that's-
Patricia too.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
she's important.
that's also a
Oh,
time.
yeah,
There's-
We have
Hi,
a Patricia.
Patricia.
We have
My wife.
We have a
wife.
I didn't even know we had a Patricia one. That's great.
Yeah, we have a Patricia one now.
That's excellent. All right.
Okay, who's next? It's Steve.
Oh wow, I dropped
Hi,
this.
Steve.
Oh no.
Oh no! What did we
Don't
drop?
you
Why?
dare do it.
Hey, I don't know where that other dude left, but went. But I am Tyson. I'm the male fighter Goliath of
Hi, Tennis.
the group. Did I hear the word tennis? What?
I said Dennis. I said hi,
Oh,
Dennis.
Oh, if like we're playing tennis. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind seeing Tyson playing
Love
tennis.
all. For sure.
I am NZ Stephen F. I'm gonna put one of many favorite emotes on the platform, the lady pointing from the cat emote meme. And yeah, I am. They. Did I
Who
say
do I have
Goliath?
to sub to
I
get
forget
the
what I'm saying
cat?
now, but I love to renovate by knocking walls down.
Sometimes
We
on
love to see
people,
it.
And killing all of your teammates.
And
Well, I mean,
them
it's
fall
not my
off roofs.
fault that building consent said you're supposed to have the building empty. I just wanted to get the job done, and
Well, you got it
How-
done. You did my job for me.
yeah, help the people of Anders have a nice, lovely flat surface. Maybe there is some,
For like a split second before we reset.
Yeah.
you know,
That's fair.
That's the
That's fair.
fine print.
That's fair.
We've
but-
died a lot, guys.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
We
Seriously
died.
Hi.
have.
But luckily, that's kind of supposed to
We're in.
happen in Anders a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as you guys have died, but a little bit.
Okay, I feel attacked right now.
You not yet.
Monka is.
Look here. Okay.
It's the opposite of if you die in game, you die in real life. If you die in real life, then you die in game.
No, we'll keep your
Yes.
character alive. we just get a stunt double.
Yeah, we'll get someone just. We'll get
It's a doppelganger.
what's her name?
Yeah.
Yep.
Charlie Theron take over
All right.
you.
Hey, Archangel donated $30. Thank you so very much.
Hey,
Character in a
nice.
dating sim I was playing was named Anders. Had tons of flashbacks to past sessions. Here's a player hint to Nissa. Oh,
Hey.
a player
Oh,
hint.
player
I thought
hint.
that was toward the player memory. Don't you already have
Yeah,
like
yeah,
4 player hints now? Nissa?
No,
Or is-
I used my
We
only
used
one.
them.
Oh,
We
okay.
used
All right.
several.
Well, I won't write that down.
Solve
I won't write that
puzzle.
down toward the player memory then. Thank you very much, Archangel.
We,
Thank you.
we
Thank
have
you. Thank you.
several player memory or player hints that we used.
We used 4.
Archangel
We were
Hedgerow,
tired
the
last
first
time.
half.
Give us a break.
It was midnight. To be fair, it was midnight on a Wednesday.
Oh wait, Steve, did you finish your intro or did we just rudely interrupt you?
Speaking
Male
of
fighter
segues,
Goliath. I love to renovate. Tyson loves to protect those near him, so he's very protective and fond of the group we've made. So if anyone tries to mess with them, he gon' get them.
Ooh, I just realized something not great, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't have some stuff on my Photoshop, and I can't download Photoshop.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what kind of thing do you need?
What do
It's
you
okay.
need?
I'll well, it's
Alright.
my puzzle. It's
Oh.
okay. I've got things in here, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
I've got a backup plan. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Everything's
okay,
fine.
okay.
I just don't have the pretty pictures to show you
Okay.
Aw.
because
Damn,
We're the
that
pretty
I thought this
slideshow.
had
Yeah.
Photoshop on it. It's not.
Alright. Are we?
Is it Cody's turn?
It is Cody's turn.
Hi from
Hey.
down there.
Hi everyone. I'm Cody, or Zio2 in chat. I'm only running at about 75% today. I'm extremely exhausted from this entire week. But I am playing Caitlin Vesteris, your Grave Cleric Ranger. And so that you know who I am, I'll just throw a little something into chat. Because I'm probably going to die tonight. It usually happens. Wes's dice hate me.
Oh,
They
no.
really do.
I want to square up.
They really do. I don't know why it is, but they do.
Can we make an agreement not to try to die tonight?
That's totally
You think
gonna
I
work.
ever
Yeah.
died? Did I?
We said that every time.
I mean, yeah, we do say that a lot.
Nice, please show us mercy.
It is
Oh, dice gods, we pray to you. We
Okay.
offer you
shiny
my
math
dice,
rocks.
my shiny math rocks.
Hey, we got 2 donos.
Did we?
Hey.
Hey, don't know
All
how.
right, thank you guys. Thank you very much for the donations. We've got Kissy Kitten donated $10 toward the player memory, and Lady Lovegood donated $15 toward the player memory. Thank you guys so
Yay,
very
yeah,
much.
awesome.
25.
So we're at $25. Cool.
Hey.
All right, so hi guys. I am your DM Wes. I am streaming not from my normal home. I am streaming from Utah. There is nature outside. It's weird. It's crazy.
Nature.
But you know what? The
Yes, it
air
is.
is fresh,
Breezy.
which is really weird. I got out of the car and was like, "Hey, air! It doesn't taste like car."
Oh, wait.
That's lovely.
There's fresh
Pollution.
air?
Yeah,
There's
And
fresh
this-
it's weird, right?
Huh.
That
And you can
green
drink
screen
the water
behind
from
you.
the tap without feeling like you're ingesting rat poison.
That's-
Cries
I
in
don't know what that's like.
California.
All right.
He's been boozling you guys. There's a green
So-
screen behind him.
Be me from like, kind of a good
Yeah.
part of Texas, going, yeah, that's what it's supposed to smell like.
Nope, nope. It's definitely not.
Are you okay? Should I call somebody?
So guys, last time we left off our players, they were on a particularly tough puzzle. And yeah. Oh, thank you, She-Zombie, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Squirrel Horse. Thank you.
Oh,
Yay.
Squirrel Horse.
Horse.
Welcome to the
Welcome,
subclass.
Natterok.
And Natterok is back.
So, you guys are stuck on a puzzle. You did a lot of fighting the last time. There was a lot of battle. Your brains were weary. Your bodies were beaten. But you are now on a puzzle. A puzzle that you found looks something like this. Wait, let me scoot that over. Yeah, looks something like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. So you guys definitely solved it.
Yes.
Also, you posted
Totally.
you put numbers and letters on there. Like that. I didn't do that. That's not part of
We
my.
did that.
We did
That's-
that because we were trying to explain where we were putting the crystals to each other,
Hmm.
and it was getting confusing. So we
Yeah.
did like battleship, so we could just tell you like a number and a letter, and it'll be
Yeah.
Yeah, courtesy of Odd and Steve for doing that, by the way.
Odds,
Well,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Steve
Odd's
did
idea,
it.
and I
It
just
was my
put the
idea.
visual
Steve
together.
did it.
Mhm.
And that way chat can follow along a little bit better too.
We're
And
gonna fix
so
that shit.
you guys went into a room. You put blue crystals in. Well, you put a bunch of different crystals in. A lot of them didn't work, but eventually, after some nice help from Ducat, you figured out a clue. You put the blue crystals in, and in another room, glowing numbers appeared. And again, thanks to Ducat's help, you figured out that the numbers correlate with words.
We figured out on our own that they add up to 69.
You did figure out on your own they add up to 69. That was not planned. That was actually just random. But that is really funny.
Not complete.
I can't believe that happened, but they did in fact add up to 69. Now,
On brand.
you figured out a clue. The words that you figured out said, "Death holds a cog to the machine." Now, what do you guys think that means?
I don't know.
Someone needs mechanical
Oh,
help.
we got Katrin.
I have a theory.
Would you like
Game.
to say it in character
Okay.
to the fellow players or fellow characters?
Death has mentioned quite a bit before we met the Goliaths, the Lich thing. It said something about how only the strong and the chosen dead may pass,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
But
Thomas was the only one who was asked to stand aside. They chose him. And we proved that we were strong enough to get by them. And now here it is, death is mentioned again. And it's telling us that it has something that goes with this puzzle. She turns to Prince Thomas. Do you have...
Prince Thomas isn't in the room with us.
Oh.
He's
shoot.
right there.
Oh, he's in the room.
He's in the
He's
room?
next to me.
Yeah, he's right there.
She turns to Prince Thomas. Is there any chance that you have something that could help us, even if you are unaware of it?
So Prince Thomas looks to all of you and says, "I've never been here. I have absolutely no idea."
Is there anything in your pockets?
He starts to rummage through his pockets. No. Other than what I would normally have on me, my sword and my survival kit, but nothing else.
And me, wait, Katrin, are you over here?
I am.
Okay, so, well, I mean.
Oh,
what
I
do
think
you-
we ended up going back into the other room.
Okay. Well, Wes, can I ask out of character, have we explored every room in this ruin part? Or is there like a room
Yes.
over
So
here?
currently, no. There is technically on the map, but no, you've explored every room on here. You've opened both of the chests in the rooms that are over here. You've explored every area in this place. There are some
Okay.
collapsed walls, things like that, but it looks like rubble and mountain.
Okay.
Like this place
So
was carved
I-
into the mountain.
And
My
so-
one little itty bitty, like, I want to go outside before I present this theory. So can I go outside and check, are the corpses of the guys that we killed still out here, or did they go into dust or something?
So you see the corpse of the very big Goliath laying right there.
But nobody else.
There are other bodies here. There are other bodies here. There's I think one other body lying right here.
Okay. Well,
Some of them got yeeted off.
yeah. So my theory is that we might need those bodies because there's some coffins here, and coffins traditionally go with dead bodies.
Thank you very much, Positive Karen, for donating $25 toward the player memory.
Hey, thank
Yay.
you, Karen. My very not well thought out theory is that we're gonna need those bodies with the coffins, because when I think coffin, I think dead body. I hope everybody else thinks dead body.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Again,
say.
not well thought
Oh
out.
no, but I yeeted one off the cliff.
I'm just gonna say, just for RP's sake, like Avenir sees Dr. Boneless like go out, and she's just trying to like keep tabs on him.
Oh.
So she runs out and is like, "Okay, Doc, why are you Are you trying to get fresh air, or?
Okay. Miss Avenir, so you saw those coffins, right? There's coffins
Yes.
inside that room. So you think what goes inside a coffin?
A dead body.
Right.
At least I would hope
And
a dead
none
body.
of us, yes, and none of us are dead bodies yet. So I was thinking perhaps that these dead bodies might go into those coffins.
Well,
It's
Well,
just
there-
it's very. I have not thought about this very well. Just as-
however, I do feel like before we got here, that was where the Goliaths were in.
Oh,
before
well,
we
but
got
there's wires connected to those, and that makes me think machine.
While they're having this conversation outside, Katrin is still at the crystal tray thingy.
And thank you again for
looking-
the notes, positive, Kern. It is actually very helpful.
Yeah, I'm connecting dots that are not there.
Avenir, like that. I mean, that is a plausible theory, I suppose, maybe. But
I am.
this is
Leave Tim Tam
0%
alone, Malcolm
confident.
Mama.
Yeah, no.
Leave Tim Tam out of this.
Leave Tim
Leave
Tam.
Tim Tam out of this.
He is safe in Anders right now, and he will
Yeah.
stay there.
Mhm. He's
I
just
am-
being like Beth Bros with the guards right now.
Yeah.
He's a delight. So Avenir's like, I suppose that's a plausible theory. However, this is just one line from one crystal, at least from one crystal connected.
Yeah.
I
I am 0% confident in that theory, but it's just
welcome,
what
Raiders.
my thoughts went to.
Carly Ray.
Carly
Hey,
Raid.
Carly.
Carl!
Hey, guys.
But
So
yeah. So
while
Avenir-
they're doing that, Katrin is staring at the giant tray and looking at the crystals that we've kind of laid it out next to it so we can count everything. We've already
Avenir, why don't we go back inside?
I
already
believe
put
so.
the blue in.
And when we go inside, Avenir explains to Dr. Boneless, this is only one line that we got from one crystal color. I do believe that we'll get more answers once we connect more colors.
So I think about it for a second, and I pick up all of the teal ones. We have 9 teal crystals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to place them in a straight line from B3 under the first crystal all the way down to the pink crystal to see if that does anything.
So each of the teal crystals connected to. Are you talking about from, which ones did you say again?
I've got the 9 teal crystals, and I'm going to go from B3 to B11.
So
Straight down to the pink.
something
Make things easy.
something that you notice is that as you're putting the crystal into B3, nothing lights up. B4, nothing lights up. B5, nothing lights up. B6, nothing lights up. B7, when you insert the crystal into that, they do all light up. However, the crystal at B2 is just flickering.
Okay.
I hate the flickering. I hate it a lot.
You insert the crystals all the way down to the pink one. They all glow except for the teal one at B2. It is just flickering.
Does the pink one glow?
No.
Because of that, she looks up at the flickering one and she takes out the bottom 4, B8 through B11,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see. She places one of them in C2. What happens?
In C2, nothing.
Next to, okay.
Have we tried?
She's gonna take
And-
another one and do C3, and then A3 and A2. So basically, kind of go around in a U shape on B2.
Anything connected to the one at A7 glows, except for the one at B2,
Okay.
which
At
flickers.
this point, she's going to share this information with everybody. She says, Okay, so this one here, pointing at A7, is clearly the power source. I think we figured that much out. And as I go, the rest of them light up unless we hit this last one, and then no matter what I'm trying, I can't seem to get this one to turn on, so there's something I'm not doing.
How many teal crystals do we have again?
9.
9.
And so far every single one is lit up except for this one here.
Have you tried putting them in the first slot on the top and the one directly underneath it?
A1?
A1 and A2.
There is one in A2. She takes out both from the C row.
Okay.
And she
So
puts,
C2 and C3.
yeah, C2 and C3, and she's gonna put one in A1,
Which color, Crystal?
turquoise.
Okay. You put in A1?
Anything change?
Nope.
I must be missing
Where are the
something.
pink? How many pink do we have?
6.
6.
Ducat is looking at all of this and just studying everything. The prince is kind of confused and standing near Tyson. I don't really understand any of this, do you? It's puzzles are not my strong suit.
To be honest, I'm just putting these in here to see what happens. It could blow up.
I agree with you. I need
Dr.
my
Boneless,
Sudokus.
like-
At you saying it could blow up, Dr. Ducat takes a small step backwards.
She chuckles to herself when he takes a step back. Eh, sucker.
Could we perhaps not blow anything else up, please? We've done enough of that
I
already.
was kidding, haircut.
I know,
Dr.
but
Boneless is
we've been
like-
at this for a while.
Okay, so new plan. Okay,
Mhm.
she's going to take the 4 teal ones out of. Let's see. Out of the A row, so she's gonna have.
Yes,
the
Weebish, those
5
are crickets.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
hearing
wow.
crickets
Oh,
too, and
extra
I
crickets.
wondered if it was your
Oh, that's what
mic.
crickets
is.
sound like?
Yeah.
nature.
I was like, oh, is this like actual
I thought it
nature
was-
or is this from Roll20?
Yeah, I thought it was ambient noise in the game.
Okay, so she's gonna take out all but 5 of the teal crystals. So there's gonna be a teal crystal from B7 all the way up to B3. Okay.
Okay.
Those is up.
Though they light up, with the exception of B2 that
B2.
flickers.
Okay. And then just to see something, she's gonna set the rest of the teal aside, and she's gonna grab the 6 pink ones, and she's gonna go all the way down from A1 to A6.
Okay.
Does anything change?
The pink ones glow.
Okay. And then she's gonna put the 4 teal ones back at the bottom leading to the pink ones. So B8, 9, 10, and 11.
So any of the teals connected to A7 glow. Any of the pinks connected to B1 glow.
Okay.
The pink at B12 does not glow.
Ah. Come on.
Okay. What are,
Dr. Ducat looks to all of you. It's like there has to be some reason that we got that message, right? Like, what else could that mean?
It talks about a cog in the machine.
This is kind of a machine, right?
I mean, I suppose. I don't.
It looks like a
really-
machine. There's
I
wires.
can I look like around the machine? Do I see any like cogs or any sort of, I guess, obvious things about it? Like how
Nope.
it's powered besides like the wires trailing from it?
Nope. You don't see any cogs. Really, the only thing you can tell that would go into this machine are the crystals.
What's the terrain around the machine, like around here?
Stone
Is there something we can
floors.
do?
Stone. It's stone floors, and that's pretty much what you see. There's some rubble coming around from like some of the walls crumbling and the ceiling crumbling over time.
so, Kalen's getting visibly frustrated with this. So he walks into the first room where we all walked into, over to the coffins, and just slams a fist against them just out of frustration.
You hear the sound reverberate throughout the chamber of hitting the wall. Also, roll an attack. on the wall,
Oh, no.
Okay.
just for fun.
Avenir's gonna make her way over to the first room as well.
Do I add anything or just straight roll?
Just straight roll.
17.
17. Okay. I need you to roll a d4.
Hey.
Dr.
One.
Bonus is like,
You take 1 damage from punching the wall. Your hand hurts.
Yay! 1 thunk damage.
Exactly 1 thunk.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Dr. Bonus is like halfway studying this puzzle and half like, ooh, shiny.
Oh, shiny.
Avenir goes over to Kaylin, like, I'm right there with you, Neko Boy.
Don't you
So
think
we've
that all of
already-
this is so odd?
We've
No,
already-
I think this is totally makes sense. This entire time, this entire loop.
I'm not here for sarcasm, Avenir. There's a reason we got that message. Why is nobody else trying to study it?
It holds a cog.
From the
Well,
other
if
room,
you
you
had
can
come
hear
outside with
Avenir
us, you would have
and
known that I
Krista go,
tried to.
"Think for yourself."
Yeah, Avenir just looks at Kaylin. My theory.
Who's still in the room with me?
Me.
The cot,
Okay.
Tyson
The
and,
cop and okay.
Yeah.
We searched those
Thomas.
coffins thoroughly, yes?
Yeah, there were wires connected to the coffins.
I only have a few more theories. I'm running out of ideas, but death can mean a number of things, especially, here. It's either it's in the coffins, it's on the dead bodies.
Oh, can Tyson investigate
Death could be a
the guy
color
that he
on these
whacked.
crystals.
Yeah, Avenir,
That's
like,
let's go outside.
while this is all happening, Avenir just looks at Kaylin. It's like, I figured connecting the crystals first, we'll be able to get more answers. But, and as she eyes the coffins, I suppose that we can see if these coffins hold anything. And I like to roll an investigation check on the coffins.
Go ahead and roll investigation check.
Yeah,
And-
I'm gonna come down to them too, and then I'd like to. Can I take note of the size of the coffins? Are they all the same size?
Yeah, you did an investigation check that was successful earlier. You would have recognized that the size of the coffins are about the size of the Goliaths. One is slightly larger than the others. Yep.
Okay.
And just for reference, I know I asked this a little earlier off camera. Where exactly did we put the blue crystals? Or about?
You just put them all in. You didn't specify, but you put them all in with the last one touching the blue crystal at the bottom. So
Oh, at the bottom.
all 18 blue crystals you put into the board, eventually connecting with the blue at G11 or F11.
Okay.
So you put in 18 crystals.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
16, yes. As I had stated before, these are large chambers. There's a door that closes in on them. On the back of it, you notice the indentations of what look like 5 crystals. With the 17, you would note that these crystals are about the size of the crystals that you guys have been messing with on this puzzle. There are no crystals.
Okay, Katrin is going to look back at the teal crystals.
Joey.
I'm lost.
You're going to look back at the teal crystals. Okay.
Okay, she's gonna take the 4 from B8, 9, 10, and 11.
Okay.
And let's try C3, D3, D2, and C2. So like snake them around and have the last one touching the
The A7? Or the
have
B2?
it touching B2.
Same thing. All of the ones up to that point glow, but the one at B2 flickers.
Okay, take out B3 and C3 and put them in C4 and D4.
Same thing.
Okay.
Have we sunk anyone's battleships yet?
What are battleships?
Tysoon's go check on the Goliath outside. Does he find anything on the position of the
Roll an investigation check.
Q? In addition to that, investigation. Damn it, there's a -1 on it. 13.
13.
Yeah.
I'm using one of my +3s to give you a 16. Searching this body, you look at the chest, you look through the pockets, you don't find anything. But rolling it over, you look underneath the armor, and you see 5 gray crystals embedded in its back.
He's an absolute G.
Your boy Steve.
Wait. Oh no.
How many
Can
was it
someone
again?
like yell for
6?
me so I can come and marvel at this too? Because I'm still looking. At
Katrin, we found something.
Some of the bodies were yeeted.
Yeah, some of the bodies were that bad for us. Do we have to yeet ourselves? Can someone like lower me down?
Katrin hears them freaking out and being frustrated with this puzzle, decides to go and see what that commotion is. So Katrin's gonna go outside with everybody else.
Wait.
No, I spotted one of them.
Death holds a cog to the machine. They died. They're undead.
I told y'all that was one of my guesses. I told you that.
No. Death holds a cog to the machine. They were in the coffins.
But
Okay, so
still,
do we
they hold
have-
crystals.
We have
mean,
how
yes.
many gray now? We have 6 gray now?
So if you are you guys removing the crystals?
Yeah.
Yeah, give them to us, Wes.
Yeah.
So you are able to remove each of the crystals with a tug. They come out. They are the exact same size as the crystals in the board.
So
I took
Where-
a shot. And
I look around. Where are the rest of the bodies?
Some of them are off.
Yeah, some of them are
The
the
gone.
one that we yeeted, well, I think did I yeet one off like Sparta style and kick him off? Is he down here? Like
Make
can
a
we still-
history check, Steve.
I'll make a history check too. I see that what they found, and I start looking around for dead bodies.
We're bone. We're gonna have to reset. We're bone. We're bone.
Investigation.
You just see Kalen holding his
Die.
head in his hand.
God, if we have to do that battle again, I'm gonna beat myself up.
Do we get crystals every time we kill someone?
Oh,
Do
history
we need a
check. 11.
sacrifice?
It's rupees. Instead of rupees, it's crystal.
Can we just go into people's houses and break their pots and get the crystals?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
next town, guys.
Okay. 18 plus a 3 on a history check.
Okay, so what were you talking about before? I completely spaced out and forgot when I had you make that history check.
Did Tyson?
Oh,
Sparta
did you
kick-
yeet stuff? Yeah. Yeah. You yeeted 2 of the Goliaths off of the cliff.
I go to the edge of the cliff and I look over to see if I can see.
Anything shiny?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 19. Hold
With a
on.
19.
Wait. I rolled a 19. That's a 24.
Oh shoot.
With a 24, you look over the cliff into a bottomless abyss.
Oh, come on.
Looking around, you don't see really anything until you spot something. On the lower part of the path, you see 2 bodies, 2 Goliaths, laid out perfectly on the ground. There is no way you could have knocked them both there. Something else is at work.
Oh, magics.
Somebody's like, you'll need it.
They look almost as if they've been placed there.
I call Paxton over.
The claw.
The claw.
The claw machine has picked them up and dropped them.
I used my vision.
Wait, okay, hold on. So, one body was up there that he looted, and then we found 2 more. So we yeeted 2 off the cliff. Does that mean there were 2 other bodies up on the cliff with us?
Correct. There were 3 of the Goliaths up on the cliff with you guys, including the very large one. Are you guys searching the bodies?
Please.
Yes.
I am peering over the edge, looking at the 2 dead bodies while they are.
Knowing what you know, you look underneath the back of their armor, and you find on each of these 3 Goliaths 5 gray crystals.
On both of them?
On each and every one of them, there are 5 gray crystals.
Okay.
Okay, we're up to
so
16.
16
Out of
gray.
Out of character. I've got a tally here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I call over to them as I am peering over the cliff. I found our other 2, but there's no way they actually landed like this. And she just looks baffled and just.
Are you saying that it was just?
You come here and look.
Okay. Yeah. Avenir joins her.
I don't know how to tell you that one.
So
kind of like they're sleeping, don't they?
yeah, Avenir looks at it and just kind of chuckles, like, oh yeah, they look like they're kind of snuggling next to each other. That's actually kind of funny.
You wanna go get those?
I mean, and this is like from the trail that
We
lady
just have to
came.
go. Yeah, we just have to go down the trail.
Okay, yeah. Avenir just looks at her, just be like, "Wait, how far is it? Am I able to use my mage hand?"
I don't think your mage hand could flip them over.
Oh yeah, no. Oh
they
yeah,
are
they're way
they
too
are
heavy for
lying
me
on
to
their
do.
backs.
Yeah, and they're way too heavy.
Actually, I call for Tyson. Hey, big guy.
Hey, what's up?
2 more fell down on this cliff here. You're probably gonna have to go get those. I can't lift anything to save my life.
Tyson makes his way down, making his way downtown.
Walking.
Also, guys, just to let you know, we are 150 away from that player memory. We have
Ooh.
$50. We have $50 in donations so far, thanks to our the very nice people.
Yay!
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you guys.
Thank you.
All right, so Tyson walks down the cliff to get the doodads.
Mhm.
Doodads.
What's happening right now?
Okay, so Tyson makes his way down to get them crystals.
Makes your way downtown. Got it. All right.
It makes his way downtown.
Walking fast.
Easy,
Okay.
All right. So you make it down to the Goliaths. You don't. We're not gonna have you move your character. You can just describe what's going on.
Okay.
Because I would have to move the whole party back to another screen.
Oh yeah, I'll just put it back. There.
So you go down the cliff, and I'm guessing you are searching them for the crystals.
Yeah.
On each of them, you find 5 gray crystals.
Maybe gray is like our any color.
You mean like neutral?
Wait.
Yeah.
That's other character.
Katrin just goes, maybe the reason that the crystals weren't lighting up correctly was because I was doing it in the wrong order.
Is it on the
The
one
blue
Goliath?
crystals,
The 5 grey crystals.
and she goes, the blue crystals gave us the clue that led us to the gray crystals, so logically, if we put the gray crystals in next, maybe something else will happen.
Oh, that's smart. Smart.
I'm at the end of my rope, I might as well try it.
Just to get a clarification, Wes, so those 5 grey crystals, was that on one of the glass, or is that collected from both?
So
of those?
you've
Yeah, we have
collected from
26
each
total.
of the Goliaths. You've collected 5 gray crystals. So you have 26 total. You found 1 in the chest and 5 on each of the Goliaths.
Okay.
6 grey crystals in total.
Yep.
Cute.
So.
So can we connect the glowing gray crystal to the one all the way on the bottom right?
Oh my god, Tyson did it again. He just stole from dead bodies.
Brave Robin.
These were your death boys too.
Yeah.
Hey, Robber.
Grave robber. Yum.
Grave robber.
Grave
Robber
Robin.
And
Yum.
as we are walking back to the crystal room,
Unlimited dies.
As we're walking back to the crystal room, Katrin just is. She's looking like she's just lost in thought.
Subway eat flesh.
Flesh.
Hey guys,
Yas.
And it said Katrin.
something. We put the crystals in that led us to the pillar, which told us to go check the dead bodies. Some ancient carving told us to check dead bodies that weren't dead yet.
Not doing a body search, boys. Check her out.
The crickets are really
I
setting the
just-
mood here. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what
You know, like legitimately, it's kind of perfect. It's very much entertaining me.
yeah.
Who needs roll 20? Who's
Odd
got the
thinking
crickets?
face. Yes, this is my thinking face.
If you
Oh.
think about it as well,
It knew they were going to die.
well, not only that, but only the strong and chosen dead may pass. Somebody knew somebody was going to come through here.
I mean, I think specifically they knew we were going to come through here. But
I
that's
feel
all too
like
much prophecy for
sometimes
me, and she just kind of
I-
takes the gray crystals and, like, shaking her head because, you know, what? I don't know. What do you
Dr. Boneless is so like out of it that he's starting to contemplate his own existence.
No, the crickets are real and not from Roll20, Gwen. Yeah. The screen is open. There's a breeze. The air is nice and clean. You don't like seal yourself
think?
in with
That
air
sounds
conditioning,
really nice.
What a concept.
right?
Yeah. The crickets are like, what's the sound that's happening? in
I'm
here?
going on a 3-hour hike tomorrow to a waterfall. Like,
Oh, that's
I'm
sounds
going on
fun.
my own D&D adventure in real life.
Yay.
Time for the.
Alright,
Hoping
the
for
hell?
initiative.
So, Katrin is going to,
Or Weebish.
I think, make it back to the
All right, you make it back. You make it back to the
Go.
console.
console over here, and she's gonna look at the gray crystals this time. Actually, first of all, she is going to take out any of the teal and pink that is still left. She's got a better idea now.
You're gonna take out all the pink and teal. Got it.
Yeah, she's gonna take out all those, you know, whatever. Put those aside. She's gonna grab all of the gray ones, and she's gonna look for the gray one starting. And starting at the top with E, she's going to. She's looking at it for a second, counting squares, and she's going to insert them in such a way that the last one ends up in L13 down at the bottom right corner.
So,
Kind of
how many
sneaking it
spaces
through.
is that total?
It's 26. I counted it.
So you're
I-
snaking, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm snaking it in such a way that the number adds up to 26 and it ends right at L13. I can, if you give me a second, I can remember what order I put it in, and I can tell you.
It's okay. You put in the 26 crystals, connect them all. They all light up. All 26 of them light up in a row until you get to that last crystal,
Don't you dare.
and it flickers.
Wesley. Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Sailor Gemini. I mean, don't forget to make a perception check on the water.
It's
swear-
water. It's
I-
wet.
Come on. It's funny. Okay. I have an inhaler, Lady Lovegood. It's no longer in my pocket. I was going to be
Please
like,
find it.
haha! It's not there.
Aha!
Please do not lose it.
I know, right? Okay. So,
This, she just kind of sighs, like, okay, that didn't work.
and
Do you think maybe we're supposed to put these crystals in the coffins instead?
Ducat was kind of like following you around, like guys around, and just like looks like didn't work.
No, doctor, it didn't.
I might have got to.
Oh, okay. And he
Do you have
kind of
any ideas?
he kind of looks not particularly, and like just kind of like looks at you and nods and like walks away.
Wait a minute.
What you thinking
You
about?
may have a
Jack?
point.
About?
What if we put them in?
What if we are supposed to put them in the coffins?
At this point, I'll try anything. Nothing I'm doing is working.
Death holds a cog to the machine.
There's one way to find out,
Coffins are usually related to death.
and they're connected.
Well,
It's
we'll
worth
have
a
one-
shot.
We have one extra gray, but here,
It's worth a shot.
take these 25 and go see if that helps.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and we'll take them and just insert them into the coffin. See if anything happens.
You notice that they don't stay when
They
you
what?
insert them. There's an indentation there for sure, but it doesn't. They don't stay on their own.
When this happens, now Avenir is going to punch the coffin out of frustration.
And I will join her this time.
Roll both of you roll attacks, and if you roll above a 15, a D4.
Okay, well,
An 11.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, okay, you roll. All right, you rolled an 11, so you hit
I
it, but
rolled a 4.
you pull a punch. Your punch at the last second. Kale, you hear a crack in his finger as he punches this thing as hard as he can, and
Ow.
just bites his lip, and cursing would ensue.
Owie.
As it
Avenir
does.
pulls her punch when she hears that. That's how she pulls. She's like,
Yep. Nope.
As
The
she's
disrespect
watching
of the
them
Goliaths.
just hurt themselves, Katrin is looking from the coffins and then out the front door area to the bodies. Guys, they're not staying in because there isn't a dead body to hold them in. There's nothing dead in that coffin.
So
Yet.
let's put the dead bodies into the coffins.
yeah, I was like, the doc may have had a point earlier. We can try. We can certainly try.
We have no other options. Might as well.
Can Tyson go and get the? Is Tyson able to pick up the thick boy?
Make a
So
strength
then-
Did you
check.
have to do it together, teamwork?
Make a strength check.
I'm like, I can't
Yoink.
lift anything, so
Yeet.
Yeah, I weak.
I get a
Spellcaster.
negative.
I'm baby.
If
I'm
I fail,
baby.
can I re-roll, or is it a definite no? My strength. Hold on, I've got a.
What did you roll for strength?
Try just lifting one instead of all of them.
Uh, 15.
A 15. Yeah, you're not able to like lift him over your shoulder so much as you're able to lift the top half of him and drag his legs.
No
Yeah.
potato sack dead person.
No potato
worried,
sack
I
dead
rolled
person.
a
He's
10 in a row.
very heavy still.
I mean, it is a Goliath.
That rigorous mortis be setting in.
I mean, they were already dead, technically.
Double
Mar.
rigorous mortis.
Yeah, I was like, guess who's under the desk again?
Gyro.
Our resident other
Ma'am, pay
mascot
attention
is-
to me.
Mother,
Ma'am,
I
Ma'am.
crave attention. Mama, mummy.
mother, I crave violence.
All right, so you bring the body in. What are you guys doing with it?
I guess we're going to
Yeet it back into the coffin.
Insert the
Go back to
crystals
where
and
you
try
came.
that.
hoist
Go
it
back
in
into your
such a
beard.
way that, like how we... Can you re-describe how the crystals were in the armor on their backs?
It was not in the armor. It was in their back. And so
Like they're
there's
embedded
there.
in them.
Okay.
Like
Um,
their
Make
batteries.
make a history check, please, for me.
Like their
Okay.
batteries.
Yeah.
Action figures.
Double A battery powered.
Hold on.
That's what I'm thinking.
18.
Uh-huh.
Looking at the crystals on this Goliath's back, the contraption that is there is made of metal and it is embedded in their flesh. This looks
I
very
thought they're
familiar
all-
to you because when you first entered this dungeon, you searched for corpses, for undead warriors in the first room, and there were crystals embedded in them.
Okay.
That's right. Oh no. Sorry.
Meow.
Sorry. I just got really excited all of a sudden. I'm sorry.
And the Goliaths are wearing armor over it, right? Or did we take those off when we took out the crystals?
What'd you say? So you removed the part of the armor to take out the crystals, yes.
Okay.
That's
okay,
a very
so-
good point, she zombie. Can I lick a crystal?
No.
The crystal.
Okay, and Katrin Katrin sees
You can
Dr.
absolutely
Boneless
lick
about
a crystal if you want.
About to lick a crystal, I go no.
Do you still try to lick the
No.
crystal?
He's like an inch away from it. Like,
Do I have to roll
No. So, okay, your choice. What do you? How are you trying to stop him from licking a crystal by saying something to him, or are you trying to
which-
physically stop him?
Dr. Boneless, what color crystal are you currently trying to lick?
Like, are you gonna say the
a
flavor?
gray one.
It's a gray one.
Okay, it's a gray one. Okay, so she's going to walk up and try to
Lemonade.
snatch it out of Dr. Boneless's hand and go.
Dr.
no.
Boneless, roll a perception check. Katrin, roll a sleight of hand.
I love this song.
This song.
Can
It's
Kayla
like
just
my
come up and
favorite
bop the doctor
word.
on the head?
That's a 10 on perception.
Avenir's just gonna
That
watch
is
this
a
unfold.
Dirty 20 on the sled. of hand.
Okay.
Okay, I don't need to.
All right.
I get a plus
So
7.
Dr. Boneless gets that thing so close to his mouth, and then all of a sudden, joink, it's just gone.
And she just goes, no.
And Dr. Boneless, you don't even realize where it went. You're like, oh, like you kind of look around as though a bird flew down and took it from you.
And Katrin is going to bend down a little bit so that she's at eye level, like you do with children.
My lollipop.
And she's going to go, this was touching a dead body.
Katrin, make another history check.
It was.
I'm not
meows-
sure if you're now saying
Katrin, make another history
Dead.
check.
or to bonus.
Yeah,
They
Kat-
were dead.
Katrin, make another history check.
But
The meows are like punctuation.
Yeah, now we're not
Can-
sure if you're
Those are the
talking to
crickets.
bonus or to
Can
your
Kaylin come up and behind?
and
Oh,
T-star.
Yeah. Oh, you got a nat 20 on your history check. Oh, okay. So yeah, you specifically remember Dr. Boneless crouching down in front of a corpse in the middle of a battle to collect goop.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
that
for
was
a
her son.
fact. You know for a fact that Dr. Boneless does not care if something is dead at all.
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor?
Undead, apparently.
and at this point, Kaylin just comes up behind the doctor and bops him on the head.
Ow.
As I say this, I just go, you know what, never mind. And she walks back with the crystal. She's making sure the armor on...
Did you only grab one crystal, by the way, Joey?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was like, I grabbed the one that Dr. Mello said. I make sure that the armor is off of the dead Goliath so that I can clearly see the weird thing in the back with the 5 slots and the thingies.
Okay. You're looking at the Goliath.
Ouch, that hurt.
Okay. This is going to sound very strange, but I think we have to put the crystals back in their body and then put them back in the coffin like a puzzle piece. I think that it holds the crystals in.
Okay.
Whatever you think. I mean, you're the one who's been helping us solve this puzzle, so.
Yeah.
This could be the strangest thing I've ever done. So if it works,
Can I lick a crystal first?
no.
Yeah, Tyson's no longer gonna have
I
that.
just give him. I give Dr. Bonus another bop on the head.
Dr. Boneless, make another history check.
Yeah. Okay. I will.
Oh my god.
If this works, Tyson will now feel better. that he's
That's
not
an
glory
11
hogging
on
again.
history.
11. Yeah, you still remember that there's a bunch of crystals still in the machine.
Huh. More licking ability.
Oh my god.
Ew.
And those ones technically haven't touched a corpse yet.
Okay, Dr. Bonus is gonna sprint back into the crystal room.
It's just like a cartoon. Just like the dust is the outline of Dr. Bones' body.
And Katrin
Somebody
isn't
should
gonna lie
probably
about it.
stop him.
Good. Thank you
Avir
for
runs.
volunteering. And
Yeah,
she-
I'm gonna go, and then Kaylin just runs in the room after Bonus.
All right, Dr. Boneless. Dr. Boneless and Kaylin, both of you roll dexterity rolls.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's Dex,
Nope.
not athletics.
Oh yeah, no, we'll do athletics. Both of
Okay.
you roll athletics.
Oh, this can only go well.
That's an 11 on athletics.
Meanwhile, I'm just watching stream. I'm just seeing Wes's face of disappointment.
What did
I
you?
rolled a dirty one.
Oh, yeah. So You actually trip a little bit in the chasing of Dr. Boneless. Dr. Boneless, you go up and you pull a blue crystal out. The glowing stops. Are you licking it?
Yeah, I'm licking it. I didn't want to pick a blue one.
Okay, we'll pick. What color did you want?
I wanted a pink
What
one.
You want the watermelon lollipop. Got it. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Can
You
I
lick.
take the dagger out of my sheath and just throw it at him?
I would say you haven't. You're not within visual range with the dirty
Okay, that's
one.
fair.
You lick the pink crystal, and you
How
feel
does it
this
taste?
energy coming out. Your tongue is now numb, and you have to talk like this for like 10 minutes.
Good show.
This is great. This is what I
out of
needed.
Out of curiosity, do we hear from the other room the zap and the ow?
Can you explain what Tyson
Okay.
and Thomas is
So
saying?
everything that
Dr.
Bonus says now has to be like this.
I am wearing full scale mail. You would hear me fall.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain what we're seeing in the room? Since Tyson
I think we
is still in
killed
the room.
Nisa.
Go.
Hearing this commotion,
I have an announcement.
Patron like looks up a little bit, but not
I did.
surprised,
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna let.
and then
Yeah. I
just
just.
looks back at what she's doing.
You gonna lick a
Tyson, are
crystal
you
as
still
well?
helping me?
Oh my god.
Are you okay? You good?
She's gone.
We've whittled Nisa.
Yep.
Yep, Nisa's gone.
Nisa's waddled. There's a waddle.
Gone.
Oh
Oh my god.
Sudden appearance of the flannel channel parwheeler. That's great.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Alright, so back to the coffin room.
You
with
might need your
Patron
cat to
and
take
Tyson.
over even then.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you've put 5 gray crystals back in the big Goliath. Yes.
Yes. And I
Now
was
what?
directing Tyson because I can't lift it. I said, okay,
Tython, roll another strength check.
Okay.
I think you need to put it back in and line the crystals up and kind of just snap him in, for a lack of a better word.
That's the roll with strength, right?
Mhm.
We're looking at a 17.
Okay, you're able to drag him over, lift him up. This is clear corpse desecration. I just want to let you know that. You're trying to like push his head up, and his body keeps falling over. So what do you guys want to try to do about that?
Shall we do teamwork for once?
Yeah, let me at least
That? We don't know how to do that.
let me at
I
least
think
attempt
Tyson's
a
reached a new
strength
level
check.
of.
What was that? That's a bonus?
Yeah, what was that talking about?
Thank you, Wesley. So Dr. Boneless is gonna turn to Dr. Ducat.
None of the stick your
Tyson.
tongue out when you're talking.
I am not in character.
I'm just saying.
describing.
You got your thung.
Okay, so I'm going to turn to everybody else in this room that I'm in after licking the crystal and putting it down.
Sorry.
I am going to turn to everybody and say they seem to be needing some help in the other room, so let's go help, shall we?
And I'm gonna get up and dust myself off and just go, no more licking any crystals.
Oh
Don't tell me
my
what-
god, guys, hold up.
Why?
Marina just donated $150,
Yay!
getting us to our player memory. Thank you so much, Marina. Holy
Thank you so
crap.
much.
Thank you.
That's so generous of you. Thanks, Marina.
You're great, Marina.
Oh, we get a player memory now.
So, are your guys' brains hurting a little bit? Could you use a slight break?
Maybe.
Oh, my brain's always hurting.
Maybe.
I want to see what happens when we plug this guy in first.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plug him in. Power outlet.
Plug him
No,
into
that's
the
what I
wall.
mean.
What are the
Plug him in, plug him in.
You know what I mean.
God, our brains today are just like.
Thank you very
Remember
much
when I
again,
said,
Marina.
hey,
That's
we're
awesome.
gonna-
Thank you.
Hey, remember when I was like, hey, after like this week and everything, we're gonna be a lot more refreshed and everything. Look where we are now.
No, we're just insane.
We're gonna be smarter. We're gonna be more efficient. Nope.
All right, so we're gonna
Uh.
help Tyson with his strength check, and
Yeah,
I think
let's
we're
go.
all gonna come and try to lift this body.
All right.
Am I correct in that assumption?
So you guys are
you're
all
correct.
gonna try to lift this
Oh,
body.
hold on, I just gotta. I need to comment on something. Gwen, this is the guy you decided to date.
Yeah.
And I see.
Yeah,
and
continue.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I see Wes like face palming with his book right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are all pushing this Goliath in, and he's real heavy.
I got a 12.
And I'm assuming you guys are trying to close the door on it to keep him in
I
there.
think we're just trying to plug it in where the crystals match up with the back. And
All right, so you're trying to get him to stand up and match up with the crystals.
Yeah.
I need everyone to just roll a straight d20. at this
Okay.
point.
I
Straight
rolled a
what?
17.
17.
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
No modifiers.
16.
18.
Mine was not even a double number. 6.
Oh
All right. The strongest one of you rolled a 6.
It's gonna fall on top of me, isn't it?
Cody, what'd you roll?
Oh
Should've
no.
wanted it, yeah.
No, no.
No, yes.
What?
Did you roll in that one?
No.
One.
Yeah!
Oh,
Okay, so
No.
everyone is trying to hold this thing up. You can tell Tyson is getting real tired. He's been dragging this giant body around. This thing weighs a ton. And then, as you guys are pushing, Kalen starts moving up, and some dust falls from the ceiling, and Kalen sneezes.
Oh no.
The arm that he was holding slips out, and the body falls, knocking all 4 of you, except for Kalen, prone. And Kalen, you have a slight sneezing fit from the dust.
Up to.
Oh.
You guys are all pinned under this body. I need you all to roll a strength check
Oh Jesus.
to get out.
What is today?
Also, you did manage to line up the crystals at one point.
Okay. I got a 15 even with my -1 modifier.
All right,
I got a 2.
I got a
I hope-
16.
Get this.
You're trapped at the stomach area, Avenir. What'd you roll, Tyson?
Oh no! I suddenly need to go out the window.
Did you roll a nat 1?
Yes.
Oh my god! Tyson, you try and push up, and all of a sudden, you're just like, you know what? This is good. And you pull the body back down and, like, put your head back, and you're just like, I live here now, pretty much.
For myself, a gold
You
star.
found yourself an undead weighted blanket. Congratulations.
I've always wanted.
But is it a rug?
Oh my god.
Someone
But
please
is it
flip
a
that.
rug? Oh god.
Oh wait, this is 12. Is the one.
Nap time.
I got a
Good night.
16, so I assume I weaseled my way out.
Oh,
You've
look, I got a
you've
15,
weaseled
so-
your way out.
I think it's because we're like the 2 tiniest. We were just able to like go,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah, Tyson, you've conceded your fate.
I rolled
Like
again, and there was another one.
you've conceded
Just
your
roll.
fate. Avenir, you're struggling to get out still, and you just see Tyson's arm just flop like this. Like, no, you know what? I live here now, pretty much. His face just blank stare, staring at the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
and go.
You just hear, you just see Avenir's legs just like kicking out, like from under the corpse, and just be like, "Can somebody help? Can somebody help?"
While everybody's trapped, Dr. Boneless is gonna go lick more crystal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna lick
Dude.
another crystal.
You liked the way it feels.
Am I able to?
Makes me feel alive.
Am I able to grab Avenir's arms and like pull her out?
You know what? Sure. You're gonna leave Tyson cuddling with this other Goliath. That's fine.
I'm just gonna
I just
hang
figured
this
I'd
You've-
have an
you-
easier time pulling
Tyson
her
has
out.
created an undead body pillow.
which you cannot get an exclamation mark.
You can't. That is a thing you can't.
Not yet.
No.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you again, Marina, but yes, that is
Thank you.
semi-accurate
Thank
at
you.
this point.
You know what? We're trying.
Ducat is gonna just walk slowly into the room and look at everything going on.
I look at him and I go, "It wasn't me."
I'm not really looking forward to waking up again.
Can Prince
there.
Thomas come and help? He's a strong man, right? Prince Thomas, we need your help back here.
That witch.
Prince Thomas comes forward and is just like, Yes, of course. What do you need? And looks at Tyson and just...
First of all, we need to get him out from under this.
Yes.
Avenir's legs are just.
I pulled you out. No, I pulled you out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
you
I
managed to pull
managed.
Avenir out. But Tyson is just laying there, arms out.
He was a heavy boy.
He alright?
Cajun just gestures at the.
He was a heavy
He's-
boy. He fell on
he's
top
stuck.
of me.
Mm.
I feel like we just need to reset now. I
No,
just want to sleep.
no, don't you dare say those words.
And Prince Thomas is just kind of looking around. So I'm guessing you haven't figured out the puzzle then.
We're
Not
working on
well,
it.
okay,
We're-
hold on. So,
Early
I-
introduction, Your Majesty.
we are.
Mm.
I'm trying to see if this part will work. This was my newest idea. The crystals in his back. See right there, and she's pointing at the crystals in the back.
Your idea gave me a
They-
blanket.
They line up perfectly with the ones in this coffin, so I'm thinking that if we return the bodies to the coffin with the crystals in their backs,
And Prince Thomas just makes note. I'm assuming that it was quite difficult to hold up one of their bodies.
Yes,
they're
they are
very heavy.
Oh, really?
Perhaps
As Tyson looks
this
up.
was only meant for them when they were alive?
And Avenir
Well,
was
it's
like,
a
as soon
bit
as
late for that.
As soon as Prince Thomas says that, Avenir is just gonna like walk, just be like, I need a moment, and just walks out and just yells in frustration because that exact same thing.
You
All
can
right,
hear
so you
Tyson
go
just
out
say,
and you
"For
scream
sake."
into the abyss, and it echoes off of this like cave walls, reverberating around. Do you feel better?
Yes, yes, I do.
Meanwhile, Kalen's contemplating just launching himself off the cliff.
Meanwhile, Tyson's still got a friggin' blanket burrito.
I asked Prince Thomas, I'm asking, can you help me get him out of here, please?
Absolutely. And he goes and rolls bends his knees, lifts up, and is able to roll it off. My word, he's heavy.
Yeah, he was on me for about 10 minutes. These
Tyson's
guys
just still like.
Yeah, and
So
just
like-
laying
I
there,
wanted
standing
my
at the ceiling.
blanket.
Yeah.
waking me up when you've got it sorted.
Jeez, Sharna, what?
What?
Sharna says.
Sharna. Sharna.
No.
Who's got a knife? All of them. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Still contemplating jumping off the cliff.
I
I
want to
would
get
still
ice cream
like to-
before we do the player memory.
I still want to see what would happen if we get the body in the coffin.
You did that.
Oh, I thought that it fell on Tyson.
It did.
Crushed
But it
me a
was in
little
there.
bit.
In the coffin?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It couldn't stand up.
It was.
It kept
Fine,
collapsing on its knees.
Oh, the coffins are.
It's
Oh,
flat.
They're
Something
vertical. They're vertical.
I did not say
Not
that.
horizontal.
I know, I
Yeah,
did say that.
usually.
I absolutely said it was vertical.
What?
He
Shane
did.
is the- okay, I was thinking something different. Okay.
It is. They are vertical against the wall. 5 of them standing up.
We didn't try to close the lid.
You did. It kept
And it
pushing
didn't.
against the door.
Okay. I look at the body on the ground and the thing.
Well, Tyson gets up and then he says to Thomas, "This might not be orthodox between kingdoms," and just gives him a hug, like, "Thank you. I've been waiting for someone to get their body off me."
He like awkwardly accepts the hug and then just does like a pat on the back.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Is there any way we can use rope to hold the bodies up?
Does anybody have rope?
You do
all
have.
have rope.
You do
We
have
all
rope.
I've checked my inventory. I have rope.
We're not gonna get out of
Patron's
Andrew
gonna
at this
grab-
Do
point.
not have rope.
Lady
Caitlin's gonna
Lovegood, we
grab
can't
the-
do that.
the five crystals, and she goes up and she just kind of steps into the coffin and she just holds all of them in place at one time. Does anything happen?
Nope.
He's rolling,
Stop.
guys. All right.
Stop rolling dice. No.
At this point, Kalen walks back outside and just stares over the cliff, still contemplating eating himself off.
Avenir is
And
still
Patron's
outside.
gonna yell at him, "You could help."
We've tried literally everything.
Can the 5 of us try putting each of the 5 crystals in there and holding them in place?
Sure.
Sure, go for it.
Grab 'em.
Okay.
I've got mine in one spot.
Can I get all of the party here for just a good hot second?
You alright there, Boneless?
I'm fine. The crystals tasted very salty. They're good. I recommend.
They were shocking.
rec-
Shocking.
That was
They're
shocking.
shocking. I would very much recommend saving them over a nice plate of pasta. Anyway,
Dr. Bonus, roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I love
Yes.
this
Oh,
song.
come on. That's the last thing we need right now.
Shocking flavor.
Okay, that's a 17.
A 17. Yeah, you remember that the crystals gave you a nice burst of energy. You really want to lick them again.
I would like to have another lick. Would anybody like to join me? They taste very good.
Focus, doctor.
Sure, but he
Alright.
doesn't actually lick it. He just looks like he's gonna do it.
Katrin
Okay.
looks at
Let's see
Tyson.
if Bonus
Why
does
do
it
you
again.
humor him?
Well, anyway, as much as they taste good, I think we need to put them. We may or may not need to put them in these little holes and keep them there. So, shall we try that just in case and see if it works?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will say, after this, shall we try to put them again in the grid thing in the other room? Because I
Yes.
feel like we're in a dead end. We're looking too close at one part of this puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay, but if that doesn't work, I'm throwing myself off this cliff.
No.
Okay, thank you. Now, okay, so can we skip to all of us putting those crystals there and holding?
Yeah.
We are skipping. Each of you take 5 crystals in your hands, and you hold them into the indentations in the coffins.
Mhm.
And you notice that absolutely nothing happens.
Okay, let's put them back in the grid then.
Mm-hmm.
It was only like, how did it end up?
It was only a lick. How did it end up like this? It was
So-
only a lick.
Something
Yes,
happens.
yes.
Guys, something
Yeah.
happens.
What?
Oh.
You all begin to feel very tired.
No, no,
I
no.
swear.
And I go and yeet myself off the cliff.
You
No.
all slowly collapse to your knees,
I hate this song.
and the world goes black.
Damn it. Yeah, me too, Brian. Me too.
One of you gets a flash. Joey, go get your ice cream.
Thank you. Okay, hold on.
Hang on, I have gelato. Can I go get it?
I mean, sure.
Treat yourself.
Wait. I do have a theory. If we do reset, I have a
game
theory.
theory.
Technically, it's a game theory. If I
A
say it-
tabletop theory.
tabletop game theory. But I will say it in character, so it's not a metagame theory.
Hey, I see what you did there. Eh.
She saw me. There were melatonin crystals.
Why, Lady Lovegood?
Crystals.
Because I rolled a nat 20 on the check to see if they had any more time left.
Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
I mean, listen, to be fair, I was going to reset us anyway. I was going to jump off the cliff.
I will say, out of character, you were mentioning, like, out of game. It was like, oh, we did a thing that might have, like, that we might have to reset after
To
all.
go back.
Yeah, out of game, I did mention something like that. But in game, though, I actually fixed that slightly.
That's what I figured. That's
Yeah,
the bodies that were yeeted.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. We all fall to the ground.
You all fall to the ground. One of you has something flash in their eyes. You are running along a dirt path. Trees passing by you. But you're a little more chipper after chatting with your mother. You pick up the pace on your way to the academy. The run through the forest surrounding Valenmore Academy is exhilarating for the first time in recent memory. Hold on one second.
Okay.
How's everyone doing?
Hey, how you doing, Jet?
How you doing, Chet?
Mod takeover?
Mod takeover. I got gelato.
Do you guys hate us
Yeah.
as much as
All
we
right.
do?
Yeah, no, here we go. The run through the forest surrounding Valenmore Academy is exhilarating for the first time in recent memory. Even at the accelerated sprint, this trip feels as though you are floating above the grass. Each stride sending you higher towards the heavens as the happiness and pure bliss you felt when you first awakened returns. It's an energy sending waves coursing through your body. You stride past the large gates of the academy with a large grin painted on your face. You slow your pace and snicker with thoughts of your father's failed flirting attempts as you pass through the courtyard. Skipping as you cross, you snatch an apple from one of the trees and take a bite. Some of the juice drips from the corner of your mouth as you savor the sweetness. Surprised, you find that you are humming a tune from your childhood, a song your mother used to sing to get you to sleep. A warmness grows in your chest as this cherished memory floods back, but it fades quickly as out of the corner of your eye, you spot Cynthia. You scoff and roll your eyes. Cynthia has been one of your classmates since you were half your current height, but back then you were friends. Good friends, in fact. Now, however, you are bitter rivals. Can't quite recall what caused the reversal, but you scowl at her as she is the one who caused some of this morning's unpleasantries by giving you the black eye. You clench your clench your fists, thinking of the utter chaos your injury caused until she turns around, revealing that her nose is horribly bandaged, blue and black bruising peeking out from the linen cemented on her face. She looks terrible. You bite the inside of your lip in a futile attempt to stifle your laughter. Like a creature trying to escape your insides, you feel it begin to build in your stomach. It flows into your lungs, up your throat, and bursts out of your mouth like a whale breaching the surface of the ocean. Your cackling echoing off the walls and reverberating throughout the courtyard, drawing more than a few stares from the other students. Tears form in your eyes as Cynthia gives you a death glare before heading inside the school. Heaving with laughter at this point, you find it hard to draw an air between the howls, leaving you with an ache in your chest. You needed that. After this morning's awful experience with your father, it was definitely a win. Looking around, though, you see the courtyard is empty. Oh, crap, you say aloud. Class is about to start. Sprinting over to the door, you turn the handle on the oak door, but to your surprise, it's locked. What in the seven hells? You twist the handle and push on the door again. It doesn't budge. Only then do you look up through the glass in the middle of the door to see Cynthia, with a smug look on her face. She tilts her head with a sneer and walks away toward the classroom, leaving you glaring, your face in the reflection turning crimson with anger. Oh, that little bitch, you snarl. I'm gonna wring her stupid scrawny neck. Revenge will have to wait, however, as you realize that you need to get into the building fast, or risk being excluded from the magic demonstrations. Panicked now, you look for another ingress point. Desperately scanning the outside for an opening. You know that there's another entrance on the other side of the academy, but you'd never make it there before your teacher noticed your absence. Shit, shit, shit! You scream into the void. Your brain starts to turn to thoughts of despair when you notice a window open slightly on the first floor. Without any hesitation, you break into a full sprint towards the window and shove it open the rest of the way, jumping through as you do. Much to the horror of the professor in the class and the delight of the younger children, all of whom are excited by a break in the monotony of another day in class. You look around. Hi? All of the children laugh, thriving on the chaos you've caused, the teacher's expression changing from one of surprise to one of anger. The teacher opens her mouth to reprimand you, but you recognize the look of an incoming lecturer all too well. Barreling past her and through the classroom door into the elaborate marble hallway, getting your bearings on where you ended up. You see it. About 30 meters down the hall, you see Professor Lockhart absent-mindedly walking to your classroom with his head down studying some papers. I can make it, you think to yourself, taking off full tilt, darting toward the open classroom door. You feel time almost slow with each step you take, full well knowing that if you're not inside the class before you get there, you will be forced to miss some of the master's demonstrations. Professor Lockhart was always a tad forgiving when it came to most of the innocent mischief you cause, but he was a stickler on one thing: tardiness. He would come down on you hard for being late today of all days. The fear of being tardy and the thought of missing some of the action causes your mind to water for a millisecond too long as you look up to see the professor close in front of you. Too close. You can't slow down in time. He looks up from his notes with just a moment for his eyes to go wide as you slam into him at full speed, scattering his papers and notes across the hallway with an audible oof from the professor as your body knocks the air from his lungs. The professor hits the ground with a thud, and you, much to your horror, land directly on top of him. Your hands feel cold as the fear of the coming repercussions flash into your mind. You hop up with a start, only to notice that Professor Lockhart's face is beet red, but not with anger as you previously imagined. He's embarrassed? He gulps. Katrin, he stammers. Please get off of me if you wouldn't mind. Oh, yes. So sorry, Professor Lockhart. Let me help you. Frantically, you begin picking up his scattered papers, but you freeze when you hear a giggle from behind you. You know that laugh all too well. As you slowly turn around, you can feel your heart stop as you see no fewer than 20 of your classmates standing there attempting to stifle their laughter. And in front of all of them is, of course, Cynthia, a smug smile pasted on her stupid face. Oh, Katrin, attempting to seduce a teacher to get ahead, that's just so... you. Fire burns in your face as you clench your fist and grab her cloak, drawing it back to throw another blow into her already broken nose. Her eyes fill with fear as you begin to launch an all-out assault against her when... Everyone disperse and take your seats, the professor calls out from behind. He's gathered his papers. And you, Miss Cynthia, will not be participating in today's demonstrations for your horrid behavior just now. Miss Katrin is a fine student and a good deal more intuitive with the magical arts than yourself. Report immediately to the headmaster and wait there. Her eyes open in horror and she attempts to protest. But Professor not another word! You have not only attempted to tarnish the reputation of a fellow student, but mine as well. That sort of behavior will not be tolerated. Now go. You grin slyly at her and pass her on the way into the classroom, hurriedly taking your seat. Now, unless anyone else would like to comment anything and join Miss Cynthia in the headmaster's office, I highly recommend that everyone sit down and silence themselves. You may all be entertained with wasting my time, but you shall not waste the time of our distinguished guests. He slams the papers down on the table loudly. Now, with that settled, I shall invite our first magical alumni to demonstrate their specialty. Straightening his glasses, he looks down at the first sheet and calls out, First up, we have Master Amos, master of the necromantic arts. Ooh, you think this should be good. Necromancy has always been one of your top 3 choices to study. When you think of necromancers, you've always imagined a tall, dark, and pale elf with a black cloak and an army of willing minions to do their bidding. But the elf that walked in was anything but. The small elf that enters the classroom is short, stubby, and boring. Entering the room with a large pile of books in their arms, Master Amos was anything but interesting. Their large nose looked as though it would break the thick horn-rimmed glasses that sat upon it. Setting the books down on your professor's desk, he turns to the class, squinting at all of you as he gazes around.
Yes. Whom among you is interested in studying the ways of the undead? Recounting the many evil tales of evil sorcerers that have terrorized kingdoms and uprooted entire cultures.
That's about the point where you spaced out entirely. The stout elf prattled on for what seemed like ages, talking about various famous necromancers of old, blah, blah, blah. You finally blurt out, "So, can we see you bring something back to life?" He looks at you horrified.
Goodness, no, child. The practice of necromancy is one that should not be used or demonstrated. I am a master of studying this dark art. I cannot demonstrate it for you, as I do not possess the power, and even if I did, I would not commit such a sin.
You drop your head down on your desk with a... "Oh, gods, why?" you want to say, but you hold it in. Next up is Conjuration. It goes pretty much the same as Necromancy. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really use the magic, just study it. At least he was able to summon a small bird familiar, though its face was pretty dumb looking. You wonder if this guy has even been outside enough to see a real bird. The expert in transmutation makes a few berries and then prattles on for 20 minutes about the wonders of the dumb berries. Are all teachers this boring, you wonder? I was hoping she'd polymorph someone, anything other than making berries. You bury your head in your hands and start wishing that you had actually punched Cynthia and gotten thrown out so you wouldn't have to endure your dream shattering as the hours pass. A knock at the classroom door interrupts the presentation. Just a second, class. Professor Lockhart gets up from his chair and walks over to open it. The headmaster is there. You can't quite make it out, but after a moment you see the professor's shoulders slump slightly as his hand motions someone into the room. In walks Cynthia. You were really hoping not to see her pompous face for a while. She squints her eyes and gives you a dumb, smug smile as she takes her seat. She probably pulled some strings with her father. He's on the council like your parents, after all. You sigh. Suppose you can't count that against her. Your parents have gotten you out of plenty of sticky situations. Surprisingly, though, the headmaster stays to watch the rest of the presentation, probably to avoid any more undue interruptions from either of you. Now that small interruption is over, we will continue with the presentations. The Abjuration Master looks like a clothing dummy in a store. Everything is primped and perfect. Not a wrinkle in sight. Just looking at him makes you want to vomit. Or vomit on him. Or feed him bad fruit and watch him vomit on himself. Anything but the presentation on Abjuration that he is currently giving. Enchantment and evocation breeze by if you stare into the distance, hoping of the sweet embrace of death as they talk about how incredible their studied magic is. Neither demonstrates anything at all. It almost makes you want to bring the berry lady back. The Master of Divination looks ancient, like a walking antique. You're pretty sure his wrinkles have wrinkles. He's definitely older than any of the books in the Academy, and they go back hundreds of years. You don't remember anything after he asks someone to lick his finger so he can turn the pages. You wake up as the door shuts. Now, class, our next lesson was supposed to be on illusion. However, it seems that Master Prosperous did not deem it worth his time to actually show up. Finally, the hell was almost over. Not so fast, Lockhart, the headmaster says, stepping forward. I beg your pardon, headmaster? Not to worry. I apologize for the deception, but I felt that this was a far more entertaining way of joining you today. With a wave of his hand, the headmaster disappears, and in his stead appears a younger man. The entire class breathes out in awe. This man looks to be about your parents' age, but his energy was much different from any of the other masters. He seems more alive. Now, after sitting through that torture, I feel like an actual demonstration is in order. Is heard from one of the other girls. Prosperous looks to Cynthia. Ah, yes. Cynthia, was it? He sits on the professor's desk. Now, what about that noise, I wonder? Cynthia stands up and smugly says, My father says there are no masters of illusion, since illusion is a fool's magic. You can't actually do anything with illusion. It's a magic trick for children. Prosperous smugly smiles, hopped off the desk, looking at the floor. Oh, your father told you that, did he? He looks her dead in the eyes now. Let me show you just how wrong your fool of a father is. She crosses her arm to again protest as he whirls his hands around, mouthing something you can't quite make out. After a moment, he sits down and removes an apple from his pocket. There's a loud crunch as he calmly looks at her. See, my father told me you were a hack. You can't even... Just then, a dark, swirling cloud forms before the class, eclipsing the front of the room. The light from the windows fade as lightning crackles from the darkness. The cloud swirls faster and faster. A black void forms at the center. It surges towards Cynthia. She screams. Out of the void, a giant hand begins reaching for her. It's huge and grotesque. The long taloned fingers tear away Cynthia's desk, and then a monstrous face appears from the void, covered in gray scales and tentacles. Its mouth opens, rows and rows of razor-sharp teeth line its gums as it pulls the void open wider and wider to reach its head through to eat Cynthia. Her screams echo off the walls of the class as its razor-sharp teeth tear off one of her arms. And then, as though nothing happened, the light comes back. The vision fades. The creature and the void disappear in an instant, revealing again Prosperous, still calmly eating his apple. Cynthia rushes out of the classroom in tears. Watching her go, you look at the back of her gown. She clearly soiled herself. If she wasn't such a bitch, you might actually feel bad, but no. That was incredible. This is it. Illusion is everything you've dreamed of and more. You don't even realize that you've stood up and are clapping until you see him smile at you. Other students stand and join in on the applause. Now, Prosper says, standing again, some may say that illusion magic is a mere parlor trick, but as you can see, it can produce powerful effects on people. It can trick your enemies into fighting each other, and even, he looks straight at you, create powerful images that can cause even the most powerful adversaries to beg for mercy. Professor Lockhart looks at him with disdain. Thank you, Prosperous, for the, enlightening demonstration. He whispers something to Prosperous and motions him to the door. Now, if you would all please come forward and receive your magical study assignments. I have chosen these for some. Others will be able to choose your course of study, but choose wisely, as this will take you on a path for the rest of your lives. Everyone begins to funnel forward. You take up the back of the line so you may have a conversation with Professor about the magic school you would like to choose, about illusion. One by one, they step forward and receive their assignments. Some are elated. Some leave the room with their head low. Finally, it's your turn. You grab your paper, and without even looking, you say, Professor, about my choice, I would love to enroll in the School of Illusion. You look to him, and his expression is Not what you expected. His lips are pursed, his brow furrowed, and his eyes are sad. Confused. You look to your parchment and gasp. Your recommended school is divination.
Good morning, dearies. Breakfast is ready.
How dare? How the ever loving dare?
How dare?
So what'd you think?
How dare?
You
But-
got my character pretty much pegged as a teenager. Like,
Yeah. I'm
I
glad.
just knew hearing that knock. I'm like, can't be at the school. That knock is very familiar.
Mhm.
So,
I like this prosperous guy. I just want to say.
Too.
I could tell where that was going. We're like, and then the next teacher was very boring, and then this other teacher was all. I'm like, he's gonna show up at the end, isn't he? I know who this is. Y'all don't know who this character is yet, but I know who this is because I came up with him.
so
Mm-hmm.
you guys awake?
Yes, Lady Lovegood. Katrin is an illusionist. She also uses other stuff.
We also need
Mostly
more
fire
lore
magic.
type.
You've only casted one illusion, I think, this entire campaign, and that was in the first episode.
Yeah.
That is true.
No,
I need a.
he did in the library with the coins.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that's true. That's true.
Also, I think Charm Person is also.
I don't think that's illusion.
I don't think
don't
that's
know.
illusion.
That's
Um,
true.
No.
Okay. Oh, so I felt like I need to use more illusions. This will be fun.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
you've run out of time. Anders has reset on its own. To your knowledge, none of you have died. But you wake up in bed, Grace having knocked on the door.
Thank you, Grace. We'll be down in a moment.
All right, dearies. I'll be right downstairs.
And Avenir just punches the wall before she starts getting ready.
Okay, yeah.
We
Let's
took
all get
too
ready
long.
and go.
We took
Yeah,
too
Kaylin
long.
just gets ready without even saying a word and just goes.
Mhm.
All right, so you all go out to save the prince, correct?
Yes.
You have your conversation with him and his soldiers.
Yes.
You move past the camp in the woods,
Yep.
containing the people from
I've
from High Valantry.
Yeah.
You go to the temple, you insert the crystals, it goes down. You fight each individual. Yes.
I will say after we fight like each room and everything, Avenir was thinking about the last like with the undead Goliath and everything. She's going to check and try to check to see if there's any crystals in any of the other enemies, and is going to try to take them out.
Okay. The first room with the 4 soldiers, I need you to roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Good thinking.
Mm-hmm. That's an 8.
An 8. Does anyone else want to do this as well? Would you have
I'll do
communicated
it.
what you're doing?
Please.
So looking around, you don't really see too much.
Okay, I got a 15.
Room with the elevator?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the modifier on top of that?
15 for the first room. Dr. Boneless, you find that the left 2 each have a pink crystal in the back of their neck. The right 2 have 2 teal crystals.
All right, so we're at 11 teal and pink, and 8 pink. Okay,
Chad, I hope you like the
announcement to
memory
make.
as
There
well.
are crystals in these guys.
That was good. Good work, mate.
All right.
What's your announcement?
He takes I have an announcement to make. There are crystals in these guys. He takes one and licks it.
How
Your tongue is numb again, and you will get the burst of energy.
Woo!
how many teal ones?
2.
2.
Okay.
2
We've got
teal, 2
2
pink.
total.
Okay. So we should have been looking this whole time. Good to know.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
how are we
maybe-
supposed to know that? That is
You
something that we kind of had to
Go.
dive.
All right. So you. Are you doing this in every room? I need you to roll
Yes.
another check for the room with the two undead the undead soldiers with the that Tyson yeeted himself through the wall to get to.
Yes.
That one is
Yo,
an 8.
yeet.
That's an 18 for Dr. Boneless.
Dr. Boneless, you
is
find
a-
2 red and 2 orange crystals embedded in them
2 red and
underneath
2
their
orange.
armor.
Okay, hold on. Got a math. 2.
I'm mathing.
4. Okay.
I got it.
4.
4 red and 9 orange.
Yes.
4 red. Where's
9 orange.
I'm looking. Hold on. My Word document is very messy.
Thank
Okay.
God, 'cause I got a
In
3
the
right
room with the arrows coming from the wall, roll an investigation.
That's another 15 for Dr. Boneless.
And
Dr.
15
Boneless.
as well for Avenir.
You each search a different one of them.
Mhm.
Each of the creatures have 1 crystal, 1 green crystal, and 1 gray crystal.
Okay, so that's 2 green and 2 gray? Or 1 green and 1 gray?
2 green and 2 gray.
Okay.
Okay.
So 19 green.
20
And-
gray.
Oh, 19 green. Okay.
19
Yeah.
green, yeah.
After the tough battle with the flesh golems, somebody roll an investigation check.
I'll do it.
17.
17 also.
now.
So
Net
17.
1.
Each of the flesh golems, as you dig through the pile of flesh,
Ew.
have 1 teal, 1 yellow, and 1 black each.
Okay. 1 teal,
Okay, so and there were 2 golems, right?
1 yellow,
Yes,
and 1
Yellow.
Okay, so that's 2 of each.
correct.
I'm assuming that we'll all say how many that we have
And-
at the
Okay,
end.
so
And as you are going through, you are all equipping your weapons and leaving your old armor and weapons behind.
I give my old armor to Ducat.
Same thing as you did last time.
Mhm.
Well done.
Yes.
All right.
hey, Odd, you got 2 teal, 2 yellow, and 2 of the
Mhm.
blacks, right?
Moving into
Okay.
the next room with the 2 massive undead zombies.
Okay.
Investigation check.
19.
All right.
17.
16.
And
The 19, Catherine, you find 2 black crystals in each.
So
And
4 total.
4 total. 1 pink and 1 purple in each.
Okay.
I love this.
There's the purples.
We found a purple.
Yay, purple.
okay, so
How many
2 pink,
people's
2
was it?
purple.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, we're making
Now,
smart
the room
decisions.
with the 4 undead soldiers and the 1 undead. Again, you solve the riddle, but this time you don't let them get the surprise attack. You completely blast them with your fireballs, decimating every single one of them.
The
the
guy
soldiers-
starts his- the guy starts his monologue. We go, "It's death. Piss off."
Yeah, and you blow them up. Each of the soldiers have 1 red and 1 orange crystal. There
Okay,
are
so
there
4
are
red, 4 orange.
red, 4 orange. Hold on a second.
the counselor
Sorry, could you-
has 3 gray, an
gray.
orange, and a green.
An orange. And green. Okay.
Hang on. 3 ray,
1 orange
1 orange,
and 1 green.
1 green. Okay.
Moving on, you take a rest to replenish your spells and abilities and regain your hit points.
Oh yeah, I should probably.
Oh, did this
long
time
rest.
can we put Prince Thomas aside and listen to what the giant undead lich boy has to say?
Yeah. So his warning was going to tell you to rest before moving on,
Oh,
because
well,
a
we
greater
did that.
challenge lies ahead.
Well, thanks. We did that.
Yep. But you listen and that's what he tells you. Moving forward, you have the terrible battle again with the 5 Goliaths. Again, giving you, Tyson, the same speech about finding him in life and handing you the sapphire wrapped in gold. Each, as you know, have 5 gray crystals.
25.
Oh,
And
Wes, I
now-
just noticed you have a little book.
We're back. Yeah, it's my D&D book.
Yay.
It's very nice.
It's got a griffin.
Yeah.
So, with your group of crystals. Oh, thank you very much, Positive Current. A +3 to me.
Yeah, sorry.
Yay! Thank you.
Kern.
Thank you, Current.
Thank you, kid.
Why?
Thank you, Kern.
All
Thank
right.
you, Karen.
So, you approach the panel.
Can I get a list of what we've got? Because I fell behind.
Are we saying that we just open the chest, or do we still need to go do that? Because I was gonna go do that.
I'm going to go ahead
we
and say
still
you
need to
open the chests, you grab the crystals out of there as well, just to keep it
Okay.
all easy for you guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Do we have a list? Can I have?
Odd should have it.
You're muted. Or
Otter.
Muted.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
need it.
Okay.
you were.
12 teal,
Okay.
18 blue,
Yas.
Okay.
9 pink,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
8 red,
Mhm.
Okay.
14 orange,
Mm-hmm.
14.
7 black,
Okay.
Okay.
20 green,
Okay.
30 gray,
30. Wow.
Yeah, we have 30 gray.
Okay.
3 yellows, and 1 purple.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
I go to the panel, and this time before putting the blue ones in, I want to try something different. I would like to put the green ones in this time.
I think I see what you're trying to do.
So I take the green ones, all 20 green, and I insert them in such a way that the last one touches the unlit one in H12.
You said 20 green, correct?
Yeah, that's what we added up. Is that right?
Okay, so you insert the green crystals, 20, each one of them lighting up. And as it touches the lower crystal, it flickers.
It's flickering again. Okay, she takes all those out and she does it with the blue again.
The blue lights up. The blue crystal lights up.
Okay, so the blue still works. But any other colors that I've been trying only flicker, so I feel like we're missing something. And we only have so many hours left to try this again. For our last battle, where did the bodies end up?
Did they hit the flow?
You made sure not to chuck them off
Okay.
this
Next
time.
thing they know.
Those bodies got low, low,
Low,
low, low, low.
Actually, okay, hold on. So because does the blue do the thing where it lights up and we
Yes.
get the clue and we
You
know
get the
that-
numbers that are floating above the basin with the crystals.
Death holds
Okay.
the cog to the machine.
And you figure out that it says death
Well,
holds a
now we
cog
have
to the machine.
30 gray, and that's a different number, so let me try that again. This time she snakes the gray ones from the top lit up gray one to the bottom gray one, but this time with the 30 gray instead of however many we had last time. 'Cause
We had
got a
20
couple
thick.
extra.
You put the 30 gray in, each one of them lighting up until you get to the last gray.
Don't say it.
It flickers.
God, heck it.
Even with the voice.
I like this boneless. This boneless is great.
You sunk my battleship.
Okay,
Good or
so
bad.
Katrin's just going to start taking all of these colors and looking at the panel and trying to connect each group.
So tell me which color and how many you're putting in.
Okay.
The pink
So,
crystals
I'm gonna
connected to
leave-
the pink.
I'm gonna leave the gray ones in.
Okay. How are you leaving the gray ones in?
I'm trying to think.
Are you just going
Yeah.
straight down and over?
Is it a requirement that I lick every crystal?
Yeah, actually,
No.
I was gonna say Ireland
let's
mentioned
do that. Let's not put all of the gray
Oh.
ones in. Let's just go straight down and to the right.
Flickers.
I thought you meant that
Flickers?
she'd
Okay.
have to look
How
them
many
all.
teal crystals do we have again?
12.
12.
I'm gonna go straight from A7 up to
A2?
B3. Or I guess that would be a way to go too. Yeah, let's go just straight up to A2.
Flickers.
Is Tyson Sapphire the same size as the rest of the crystals?
That wouldn't work.
No, it is wrapped in a golden cage. You would have to literally break it to get it out,
Okay, never mind.
and it's
then.
not the same size.
How many pink crystals do we have?
Yeah, I might just want to lick every
9.
crystal just to be safe.
Yeah, no.
That wouldn't work either.
Said you had 9?
I have 9 pink.
Wait, didn't we get some from the chest?
Did I miscount?
That's from the chest, because I've been.
But we should have got some from the bodies too.
I thought I counted those.
The bodies were all gray.
No, not the Goliath bodies. I'm talking about the bodies from like the first room and stuff.
So
Yeah,
As we were going along.
yeah, from the chests you found 6 pink, 9 teal, 2 red, 7 orange, 1 gray, 2 black, 2 yellow, 17 green, and 18 blue. Are the ones you found in the chest.
Yeah.
So
And we
from
did
the
find the
we did have 9 not in the chest, right? Like we had 9 in general.
Yeah. We have 9 total. We do have 9 total.
Okay.
The green crystal is cilantro.
Cilantro.
Yes.
The pink one we've already established is watermelon. The yellow one I am assuming is
Oh
lemon.
my god, just saying a character.
The black one is probably like.
And I
charcoal or
apologize.
something.
I think I said something wrong. The first room that you guys were in, the 2 on the left had 2 pink each, and the 2 on the right had 2 teal each.
Oh, okay, so we had an
Oh.
extra 4.
Okay, so we should have 11 pink and 14.
We should
14
have-
teal.
Is that right? Can the DM confirm
Yeah.
those numbers, at least?
Let me check something real quick. So you get 2 pink there.
Yeah, paper tuning
Still
ASMR.
doesn't matter.
Let me. I'm looking through my notes just to make sure. The
Black is charcoal.
the
It's
2
like
undead, the soldiers with the spears and the shields had 2 green and 2 gray, total. The flesh golems each had 1 teal, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. The zombies
These I was just about to
were 2 black each, and 2 pink, and or 1 pink and 1 purple each. The other soldiers have the 4 soldiers have 1 red and 1 orange each, and the counselor has 3 gray, and orange, and a green.
Yeah, so
Yeah, yellow is lemon.
If my math was correct, you should have 12 pink, I believe.
12 pink. Okay.
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 So is it 20 green, right? 20
I
green,
want to
14
try
pink.
and snake the pink, starting with A1 down to B12.
Let's face it,
All,
none of
all,
us
all,
all
tw-
of the
all
teal
12?
out.
All
Yeah.
12.
All 12. The pink crystal glows,
Hey,
not
Okay.
flickering.
Chris.
Okay, and then I want to go into the other room with the crystals. Does anything show up? The ones on the ground.
What all do you have inserted into the board right now?
The
Just
blue?
the blue and the pink.
So the blue and the pink is what you have in.
Yes.
So the numbers that are now showing up.
Okay,
Alright.
alright. Hold on,
Alright.
hold on.
We got
hold on.
something.
We
Hold
got
on,
got
I'm not
progress.
ready yet. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, I gotta go back.
Are you okay?
This is all in character, guys.
Yeah.
We gotta go back.
I gotta, okay.
We gotta go back, Marty.
I had to find
going.
the words. The
Along-
description.
Along the top, you see
Mhm.
1, 6, 5. I'm sorry, not 6. It's a 7.
175.
1, 7, 5. 3,
3,
9,
9,
7, 7,
7. And then the next row.
Hold on.
Are
10,
we going?
Oh my. 10,
5, and 7
10, 5, 7.
along the bottom
Oh
row.
my god, that's my phone number. I'm kidding, it's not.
You see 1, 6, 3, 4. Wait, no, I apologize.
1 6.
6-3.
1, 6, 3. I'm just trying to do
Come
this.
on, Wes. I'm sweating.
I had pictures made up for this, okay? But they are not here.
You're right.
Sorry, give me a second.
Okay, so we got 1-6-3 so far. I know that.
Okay,
6.
1 and 1.
1, 6, 3, 6,
6-3-6.
4,
4.
4,
4.
5,
5.
Are we about to dock someone with their phone number?
right. 3,
3.
3,
3.
and 4.
All right, let me get this for you guys. Okay, so
Okay,
1,
yeah.
1
Let's
and
do
1.
it in order. Let's do it in order. So 1 and 1 is
Death.
death.
And then I'm
If we're going by
apologize.
words.
7, 10.
7-10. Okay.
Wait,
1,
7.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so we've got death so far if we're going by words again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, the 5th line doesn't have 7 words.
Is the second?
Oh
is
wait,
the
no,
second one
I'm
5
going.
and 7?
I'm looking at the wrong thing. I had 3 sets of numbers. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Death inside.
Death inside.
On the walking
Okay,
dead.
what's the next one?
5, 3. 1,
Okay,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, good night,
holds.
Haunted
Death
Jack Jack.
inside holds.
Okay. Then what's the next one?
3, 6. 1, 2, 3.
1,
1,
2, 3,
2, 3.
Your,
4,
I
5,
think.
6, 1, 2,
Yeah, your.
4,
So
5.
death inside holds your.
Okay, I'm typing this out. So
I am also
am
typing
too.
this out.
What are the next numbers?
9, 4. 1, 2,
1, 2,
4,
3,
5,
4.
6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your
Weapons.
Weapons. Death inside holds your weapons.
7, 4. 1, 2.
The one before that was 9-4, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Death inside holds your weapons A.
Okay.
7, 5. 1, 2, 3,
Cog.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Death inside holds your weapons. A cog.
10, 3.
10-3. Okay.
2.
2.
5, 3. Holds. Wait, really?
So it holds your
2,
weapons a
3,
cog 2.
4, 5. And 7, 4.
Holds
A.
A.
Death inside holds your weapons a cog to holds a.
And then 7 and then 7, 10. 7, 10.
And then 7-10.
Okay.
The machine?
A machine?
Is it? Death inside,
Death inside holds
a
your
weapon.
weapons a cog to
Cog
holds a
holds
machine.
the machine.
What?
Did I just have a stroke?
What's in confusion has
Have you ever
happened?
been trying like so that have you ever?
Did you?
Does anyone else taste toast and smell blueberries?
I can smell bacon and
I
eggs.
think that's right, isn't it? Is that right?
Sure.
That doesn't seem right, but I think it's right.
Well, it has
Wait.
no punctuation.
Wait, can we confirm with the DM that we have the right numbers?
Yep.
Okay.
First line, 175.
1, 1. Yeah, so 1, 7, 5, 3, 9,
Mhm.
7, 7, 10, 5, 7, 7.
Okay.
Seven.
The bottom line 1, 6, 3, 6, 4, 4, 5, 3, 3, 4, 10.
Oh, I
Okay.
had a 7 there.
Okay, I
Okay.
had it. I got
Yeah,
it.
that's what it is.
That's what I got.
Which two is it? Is it TWO, TO, or TOO?
What?
It's
T.O..
T.O.
T.O.
Okay.
Death inside holds your weapons a cog to holds a machine.
To hold
Okay,
some
let's see. How many yellows did we have again?
Can we look inside our weapons? Can I break a boomerang?
You
I mean,
would
you
like
I'm
can.
gonna sacrifice
to
a boomerang.
break
Okay.
a boomerang.
I'm going to smack a boomerang on the floor, break it. and see
Make
if
a
there's anything
strength
inside.
check.
I feel like once we get the
That's
crystals
15.
together-
15 on strength.
Oh dear.
15 on strength. You smack it against the floor. You hear a crack, but it hasn't. It's probably not gonna throw very well. But I mean, it's kind of broken.
Okay. Can I crack it open?
Sure, you crack it open.
Is there anything in there?
All right. You find one teal crystal.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
break our
there we
weapons?
go. That is how it's done.
15 kill in total.
Wait a second.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, I'm just gonna
Are you serious?
How will I break my sword?
Is that
It's
a
a
what?
very pointy sword.
What is life?
Are they about to
I
do
love-
a refund on
I love
us?
that
Wait,
song.
wait. Did we all see you do this? Were you still in the room?
Yes, I'm with you guys.
Okay, okay.
So-
Because at that noticing the teal crystal come out, Caleb's like, everybody put your weapons into a pile. I'm gonna smash them with my magic.
I'm just thinking. Wait a second. I'm just thinking. Dr. Boneless solved something again.
Yeah, he did.
I just saw inside and your weapon, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna break a boomerang, see if there's anything in there.
Now
Love
I'm
this
looking at
song.
my new staff, going.
My precious.
I'm just like,
Should I
She's-
sacrifice the other 2 boomerangs?
yeah, Avenue's just dumbfounded and just does what Kaylin says and just put it on the
Wait.
floor.
Does my staff actually like have a crystal on it? Like on
It
the
does
top?
not have a crystal. However, I need people who are looking at their weapons and inspecting their weapons to make investigation checks.
I will do this.
Well, we
I'm, like,
just destroy
elated.
it.
I'm gonna,
gonna-
okay.
I'm gonna
All
use
right.
advantage for this.
Go for
Me
it.
too.
I got I got
Nat.
a 24.
20.
Hey.
I'm also using
16.
advantage.
Nat 20.
Oh, dirty 20.
So,
We've got a
Dr.
Uh,
Boneless, inspecting your boomerangs, you can pretty much tell that they all have crystals in them.
Ooh, let's break them.
Each of your
Um,
3 boomerangs has a teal crystal.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. so
You rolled a
that's
17. You notice as you're feeling around the mace's handle, it is wrapped with leather, and there is a small indentation on one side. Unwrapping the
Okay,
leather,
I investigate it.
yeah, you investigate it. You pull the leather off, and you find one black crystal in your mace.
How many black crystals do we have now?
8.
How many do you have?
Okay, what about the staff? Do I find anything in my
The
staff?
staff also has leather wrapped around it.
Okay.
You unwrap the leather and you find one yellow crystal.
How many
Okay.
of those do we have now?
Hey. What do I see? I got a nat 20.
You have the staff, correct? You unwrap leather on your staff and you find a red crystal.
Okay.
That just gave me energy for the entire.
Did you
rest of
did
the
you
set.
get
too.
did you Tyson, did you inspect yours?
I got a 16
All right.
on inspect.
You unravel the leather around your sword, and you find a red crystal in the handle, in the hilt.
So we got 10
Wait.
reds.
10 reds.
Along the handle of the are you also inspecting your crossbow?
Yeah.
You unwrap the leather on the handle of the crossbow, and you find one orange crystal.
Okay, so how many of those do we have now?
15.
Okay.
15 orange.
Did I miss anybody?
Me.
Um,
I rolled a
yeah,
dirty
Misa.
20.
All right. So, unraveling the leather on the grips of your daggers, you find each of them have a green crystal.
Okay, how many daggers did I
You got
have?
2.
2. Okay, so 22 green.
Okay, so 22 green.
And if you don't remember, you would at this point. Your character would, because you just picked it up again. You also have a crossbow.
Yes.
The crossbow, unraveling the leather grip. The crossbow has a red crystal.
And that's 11 reds, right?
Love
Yes.
the reds.
Okay.
Wes, did you expect us to take longer to figure that one out, or what?
I
Be
can't.
honest.
I can't
That
say
was a-
right now.
That
I
was
just.
a
Okay.
huge impulse decision on my part. Like I don't want. I don't
Yeah.
wanna
No. I
take
trust me. I
time.
can tell. I can very much tell that was an impulse decision.
How many teal crystals do we have now?
17.
Oh, I got
17.
Okay, 17. I got 18.
Oh,
We could have 18. I don't know.
DM.
DM,
Are
can we
you
confirm?
sure you have 18?
I think it's 17.
Okay, it's 17.
Are you
Okay.
sure you have 17?
Damn
We have
it.
more than that.
The boomerangs. There were 3 boomerangs. Each of them have
Okay.
1 teal.
Okay, that we should
So
have
it
had
is
3.
18.
Actually, it's 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so read them all off again for me. 18 teal.
18 teal, 18
Yes.
blue,
Yes.
12 pink,
Yes.
11 red.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Sorry, what was that? 18 to
Wait,
18.
you guys' math is off.
Wait, what?
You,
What?
okay. We're just.
None of us are math majors, Wes.
I haven't been in school.
All right,
yet.
you've broken over.
I've been out of school for 8 years.
All right, guys. You know what? I'm. You know what? Just because of
We have a
that
help.
random ass guess, I'm just gonna give you the numbers. Okay.
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 Oh my gosh.
I had a little bit of. There was some logic behind that. You can't
Hey,
say I
Tom.
didn't have like a little bit of.
You
smart up here.
are able to find in your weapons and things. You have 12 pink, 19 teal, 10 red, 16 orange, 31 gray, 13 black, 5 yellow, 2 purple, 22 green, and 18 blue.
Okay,
Can
once
someone
more,
read
but
say
One
it
more
Frank
time,
was
but
very
slower.
quick.
yeah, once
That was-
more.
12
Once
pink,
more.
12
Okay.
pink.
Got it.
a 19 teal,
Okay.
Okay.
19 too.
10 red,
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
16 orange,
Okay.
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 31 gray,
Okay.
Okay.
13 black.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, I was way off.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh,
5
cool.
yellow,
5 yellow.
5 yellow.
2 purple,
2
2
purple.
purple.
22 green,
22 green.
Okay.
18 blue.
18
Okay.
18 blue. We knew about the 18
Okay,
blue.
we got that. We got that.
Okay.
And we knew about the pinks because we just did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so far
snaked
in
them
the
around.
board,
We have the blue and the pink.
and the pink are down.
Yes.
Okay.
So I
Um,
say we knock out whichever one we have.
red has exactly 10 going straight down and to the right.
And we have 10 reds, right?
Yes, so
Sorry,
I put
guys,
the
I
red
got so
ones in.
excited I forgot to do my list.
Let's do that. Let's put the reds in.
Okay, we put the reds in going straight down and to the right, connecting those two.
Wait, what?
Yes.
We put the
Putting the
red-
reds in from C2 down to H7.
Is it all 10 of them?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I counted.
Are any other crystals in right now?
Yes.
The pink and the blue.
Pink and the blue.
Okay. The red glows.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. New stuff. All right. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
The-
New
the-
numbers.
I'm gonna go investigate
numbers?
the crystals with the numbers.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
New numbers? Or is nothing glowing?
You guys should. What you should do is you should. It will make it a lot easier if you want to draw on the picture that you were sent in MS Paint.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have been doing that, haven't
That's
we?
what we've been doing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At least that's yeah.
Okay.
I've
So
been doing.
does
I have
anyone
mine.
does anyone would anyone like to send that to me as well? Have
Well,
you?
Odd has been doing most of the.
You
The
put it into the
placements.
D&D
Yeah.
chat.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Hold
have
on,
you been
let
writing
me-
those down? I've just been here solving puzzles. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I've been here hurting my
I
brain.
was just here.
For the blue, we kind of snaked it to where it would end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that my brain just picked out words from that sentence that didn't make any sense.
And then the
Pivot.
pink, we went from, it was A1 down to B12.
Okay, just a second. Okay, posting what I have so far in D&D chat.
Okay. I will download that and share it as soon as my Discord stops pooping the bed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll like 5-second break. I'll be right back. Yeah.
That's good.
I think that, so this is what we did so far.
Yes, this is what we've done.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly what I got too.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Well, actually, I have a little bit different for the blue.
Well,
Yeah.
Are you thinking it goes down and then to the left and then down and then up?
Let me.
Yeah, just share that and we'll compare.
Yeah.
all right.
But
So
the red and the pink are exactly how I pictured it, Odd.
Yeah, same here.
all right, guys.
If I can
So-
you know, find it in my. There you go.
It's so aesthetically pleasing just to hear the crickets, because obviously it's winter here, so we don't have as much
So-
around us, but nice crickets.
So, guys, this is what they have so far.
Well, Odd and I do have a discrepancy, at least with the blue. So.
Yeah, mine also looked different with blue. Or did it? Yeah, mine looked different.
All right.
Honestly, you just went straight forward from.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you did now, Nisa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was thinking it. I thought we just snaked it and then went straight towards the blue. But Odd's way does work too.
Mm-hmm. But I do
He said it lit up.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, if you've used all the crystals that you have, they will light up.
Okay, does anything happen in the other room that usually shows us numbers?
Yes, there are additional numbers in between those numbers.
Okay. What kind of numbers do we have?
Give me a second. I had
Okay.
I had all this set up on my other computer.
Oh, you're
No
fine,
worries.
buddy. You're
yeah,
fine.
You're fine.
So
I
give,
will
give me
say I-
give me a second to tabulate this.
I
Okay,
do
while
have
you
a
do that,
theory.
I'm gonna grab and go refill my water.
All right.
Do you mind if we can do a quick break, maybe?
Do you guys need a break?
Yeah, let's grab a quick break while you do
Yeah.
that.
All right. Sounds good. You
Right.
guys take a little break,
Yeah.
and I will try and figure out this mess.
Yeah. You're doing great, Wes. You're doing great.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe I straight up broke a boomerang.
You broke 3 boomerangs.
I broke 3 boomerangs. Now I only have my
He's gonna
original
run at them
one.
now.
I'm Dr. Boneless is mourning over his boomerangs.
It's funny. Oh no! What did I do with that page?
We're gonna have a
Numbers.
service for it. F to pay respects to the boomerangs. Maybe some sticky tape might help.
I want to say I'm impressed with myself, but I'm gonna do something stupid in the next like 20 minutes.
Is it
The
really
Indian in a
fun?
nutshell. I'm happy that I did this, but also I'm going to screw up in about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
3 she zombie. 3 boomerangs.
3.
Oh
I
my
broke
god,
three.
All right. Would you guys like to hear the numbers now appearing over? Oh, well, you guys you're taking a break. I'm gonna get some water, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I've got the message pulled up, so once we are ready to do that, I will try and help out.
While he's away, guys, there is
Let's
a
play the
Yeet
emote game.
initiative merch that you can check out at exclamation merch. Feel free
Not
to help
exclamation
us out,
store
'cause-
though.
Yeah, no exclamation store. So the merch store has a lot of really awesome things to do with the community. There's Yeet for Initiative stuff there, stickers, clothing. There is bean bags there. There is bags there. There's a whole range there. Treat yourself if you can.
Get yourself one of the Yeet for Initiative shirts designed by our very own Wizard of Odd, you know, one that I am repping right now, or There's also a white t-shirt version in the store as well with black wording on it that you could get as well, which I
Is it
believe
dark?
Marina got one.
Yeah, she got the light mode.
You know what,
Is it dark and light
Sharned?
mode?
As much as I want to agree with you, I want to get out of Anders more.
Trust me, we want to get out of Anders. Despite what
And that
everybody
was-
thinks.
That was solving that was an accident.
Despite what everyone thinks, we do want to get out of Anders.
I like the only logic I had behind that solving was inside your weapons. And that's
Yeah.
not even the way it's
Good
read.
thinking
It's
on that.
death inside holds your weapons. So I was just like, I'm gonna pick out those 3 words and hope for the best.
Oh, Marina,
Well,
you're wearing your shirt. That's awesome.
Yeah. If you just a quick thing, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to the IRL Bros channel. There's
Please
a
do.
lot of these episodes there. There is also other videos and other content coming out with Wes and Bren. They're doing the good things.
And if you're
especially
watching
their
this on
Twitches.
YouTube as well, we do this live. We try and do it every Friday at about 6 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/Wes_IRL. You should come check it out.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think next week we should be good for the same time. I got my work schedule all fixed.
So
Awesome.
And I should be free next Friday as well. The week after, I'm actually on vacation from work, so I can
nice.
possibly do multiple if we have a chance, but I highly doubt that's going to happen.
That's a good
Um,
point, Willow, but I mean, my boomerangs don't really have a particular holding spot.
Other
So I
fun
just
facts
broke it.
is if you're watching this on PC, if you're new to the stream, you can actually check our health bars. Over
Yes.
here. No, over here. Over here, if you hover over to the very left of the screen, there'll be a little widget that pops out that shows all of our health statuses.
And it is September, so
Yes.
that's another thing to look
Exclamation
out for.
September. If you
Exclamation
haven't subbed to
September.
this specific channel, there is a sale going on right now, depending on how you recur your sub.
Why was...
I don't
What happened?
know.
Why?
Auto mod censored.
Picked up boomerangs for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Have a good night, Weeba Chef. Hope you feel better.
Maybe it's the way it was
Yeah.
phrased.
Uh.
Take care. I hope you feel better soon, buddy.
Yeah, Gwen, that's a very good
It's actually
point.
not Streamlabs this time. It's
It wasn't
it's
Streamlabs.
No,
built
it's
into-
Switch.
It's Switch itself. It's built in.
Weird.
All right, guys.
Mhm.
I got chocolate chips and water.
And why aren't you
Yay.
sharing
good?
with us?
You good?
You good,
I
buddy?
don't know.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right,
Shall we get these numbers?
I'm good. I'm good.
Let's do this.
What are those
Alright.
lotto numbers?
The numbers that are now showing up with the current combination of crystals you have.
Okay.
The top row 167,
Uh-huh.
53, 9, 15, 7, 7, 5, 10, 5, 7, 4, 7. The bottom row now reads 1, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, and 10.
Okay.
I'm
I
pretty sure
want
we
to...
just docked someone's number.
Before we try and decipher this, I want to try something. I want to go over to the machine and remove the pink and the blue crystals, and then go back to see what the numbers say now.
So just the red is inserted.
Just the red.
The numbers now read 6, 15, 5,
Oh my gosh.
4 on the top row. The
Wait,
bottom
15, 6, 15, 5, 4.
Okay.
the bottom row now reads 2, 2, 1, 6.
2, 2, 1, 6.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Let's figure out one at a time, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 6 and 15.
Wait,
So-
no. Let's do the first big one first.
Oh my god, my phone number's in that. So we're
Yeah.
just looking at all the numbers.
Let's do.
I
the
know,
first
Steve.
big one.
I'm kidding. he looked at the camera genuinely afraid.
Oh,
Plot twist.
Mm-hmm.
plot twist. I get a ring. Like, oh
Why
my
don't we-
god.
So we've got the numbers for exactly the red.
And we
Because
also
those were the numbers for the red. The other two we've already pretty much solved. So why don't we try and solve the red while we have it? That's why I isolated
wait a
the
second.
red.
Yeah, because
That's why I isolated the red from the blue and the pink, because we already solved the pink and the blue.
Okay, I'm lost now. I'm lost.
No,
I'm
no, no,
getting
no,
like
no.
the sentences per.
Unholy is the
Color.
future.
wait a second.
Unholy is the future.
You guys,
What?
the first sentence, death holds a cog to the machine. And then the second sentence,
Death inside holds
Also,
your weapons a cog to hold the
but
machine.
in the second
But if you
sentence, is
delete,
death holds a cog to machine.
Inside your weapons. Oh my god.
no, yeah,
So
it's just
we have
adding
to
the
remove.
words.
we
have
just
to
add words.
Okay.
And you said, okay, so what did you say this one was, Odd? Unholy is the future?
Oh wait,
Uh,
I actually screwed up on one thing too.
Oh.
Okay.
The 9
Uh-huh.
showed up without the 4.
What?
There was no 4. There is no 4 underneath it with
So there's
Okay.
the pink and the
nothing
blue.
underneath?
Okay. So what's and so Hadrian's looking at this. It's like it told us inside our weapons. The reason that the sentence didn't make sense was because we still had the blue in the
We
machine.
had the other crystals in the machine.
But if you take all those
Oh.
extra words, it just tells us inside our weapons, which means that we need to take the crystals out each time and get.
Do it
Well,
one at a time.
realistically, sorry, retconning slightly. It would say inside your.
Yeah, inside your weapons hold.
But what I'm saying is that because I'm looking at all of the
Oh yeah, I
numbers,
also screwed that up. There would be no 5-3 at all. My apologies. I got a little confused because I had made a bunch of stuff for this.
Heck.
My fault.
Okay.
So the numbers, I'll just let you know, the numbers that you would read with pink, top row 739, bottom row
739.
66.
66. Okay, so 739.
Just to avoid any confusion.
Okay, so 73966. So 76.
I'm good. Too
Are you
fast.
sure there's not another
got it.
6?
Okay.
Is 11
What does it
number?
say, Odd?
6?
Well, hold on. What was the third number on the bottom? There is no third number.
There is no third number.
Okay, so 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now my brain kind of hurts.
Inside.
My fault.
3, 6.
7636. Inside your
and then
inside your weapons.
9.
It would just say inside your.
Why didn't we get a third number? Either way, we knew to look in our weapons.
Yeah.
So
That was my screw up, but you guys it worked it out. So you would know you'll know now that it says inside your weapons, but as far as just having the pink in, you only get the numbers 73966 on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. With just the red, it says unholy is the future.
Okay.
So.
With just the
I'm gonna-
blue, it says death holds a cog to the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Death holds a cog to the machine. Inside
Unholy
your
is the
unholy is the future. Okay.
This is blue. I'm highlighting my stuff.
We have 19 teal, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Trying to think here.
Okay, so we have death
Oh,
holds
boy.
a cog to the machine. Inside your weapons. Unholy is the future. Is that all we have so far?
So far, but I take out the red and I'm going to put in. I'm going to put in yellow. Straight from H1, 2, and 3, and then to the right to I3 and J3.
Just to let you guys know, my phone apparently is running out of its monthly data.
Oh no.
So you have data.
I have, well, the hotspot data. I have probably about 10 to 15 minutes left. It said I had 10% about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
Okay. We'll try and
I plug in-
cut it soon.
I plug in yellow.
You plug in
From-
yellow.
From down H1, 2, and 3, and then to the right.
No numbers show up.
Okay, I take those out. So yellow.
Do we want to try the purple next?
Yes.
Yes.
Because there's only
Plug in,
two.
plug in purple. We plug in the 2 purple.
Okay. So, from left to right, on the bottom, there's a 4. On the top, there is a 5 and a 7. And then on the bottom, under the 5 and the 7, there's a 3 and a 4.
Okay, so 5 and 7.
I have 7.
There's a blank and then a 5 and a 7.
What?
And then,
Wait.
What?
wait, hold on.
Is it just 5, 7, 3, 4? Is there blanks?
Can you say the top one more time?
Hold on. Hold up 1 second.
Okay. We're figuring it out, you guys.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Okay,
We're
so
doing it.
here are the numbers. On the bottom, on the left, is a 4. On the top, there is 5, 7, 10. On the
10.
on the bottom, then 3, 4, 2.
Okay, so 5, 7, 10, 3, 4, 2. 5 and 3 is holds. 7 and 4.
There's got to be numbers missing on that though.
7 and 4 is cog. Then what were the last two?
What?
10 and 2.
10 and 2. Key.
Wait, no. 7 and 4 is
I thought you said
Holds.
5 and... Yeah, no, 7 and 4 is yeah.
Yeah.
So holds a key. I was
Holds a
thinking.
key.
I was looking at 5.
While we have purple plugged in,
Mm-hmm.
the way they appear is it look like there's like blanks, like we don't see some of the numbers.
Yeah. So it
Okay.
kind of looks like that. There's no number on the top row above the 4.
Okay. That's what I figured. I was like, there's something missing. And then what's below the 5? Is there something below the 5?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. And then there's 7 and 4.
Which is
Yep.
yeah.
And then 10
The whole
and 2.
thing.
10 and 2.
The whole thing is holds a key.
Blank holds a key.
Blank
And
holds a
know
key.
that it's the 4th word on one of these lines. It could be you hold the key. It could be
Utile.
Utile.
Past holds the
Past
unholy is the future. Past holds the key.
You is another one.
It could be death holds a key.
Okay, so something holds a key. We'll
Yeah.
write that down.
We have holds a key, so we'll keep that in mind.
Okay, and that's with the purple. Okay. Just out of curiosity, while that's doing that, I put the yellow ones in as well with the purple.
You don't see any numbers show up for the yellow.
Okay, so I take those out.
And I'm just make a history check, Katrin.
Okay. 10 plus 13.
Okay, I'll give it to you. You remember that the 9 from pink is directly above the 4 that showed up for purple.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. All of the numbers are coming up again. And all of, like, once we plug all of the crystals in, we're going to get a complete sentence.
Inside your weapons holds a key. I
Okay.
plug pink in. I plug pink in at the same time as purple.
So that was to tell us that it was in our weapons.
Okay. Does that fill out all of the numbers?
What?
If I put pink in with purple, does that
Yes.
give us that entire sequence?
Yes. You would
Okay.
figure out, and that was my fault for giving you the additional numbers, but you figure out inside your weapons holds a key.
Okay.
Okay.
So we figured that one out.
With blue, you figured out death holds a cog to the machine. With red, you figured out with red, unholy is the future. With pink and purple, you figured out inside your weapons holds a key.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got that one, so.
Okay. So I take out pink and purple.
Okay.
Can we put red back in?
Green. Okay.
Because weren't there numbers missing with red too?
No.
We had
Oh,
all
there wasn't,
red. We have not tried green. We have not tried
We haven't
gray.
tried green. We haven't tried black.
Okay,
haven't tried
let's
orange.
Take everything out.
So we haven't tried teal, orange,
1,
gray,
2,
black,
3.
or green.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I put all 13 black in, going straight down and to the right.
It glows, but nothing happens.
Okay.
No numbers show up.
While the black one is in. Hold on.
Hey, Scabby Rooster, thank you very much for the sub.
While the
Hey!
Hey, thank you.
Hey, Nox, how you doing?
Hey, Knox.
While the black crystals are in, I put the yellow in.
Nothing. No numbers show up.
Okay, I take the yellow out.
What if we put the gray ones in
With the black.
That
with
could
the
work.
black? That's what I'm thinking.
A lot of gray. Okay.
There are what, 30 gray?
31.
31? 31 gray?
I put the gray in at the same time as the black ones.
When you put the gray in, you go back to the numbers machine, and these numbers show up along the top row.
All right.
2,
Okay.
3, 9, 8, 8.
2, 3, 9, 8, 8.
Okay.
Okay. And then 1, 15 on the top row.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
That's all.
Okay.
Nothing on the bottom?
No.
Oh, love
Okay,
that.
Real quick, I
Love
take
that,
the
Judy.
black crystals out and I go to see if the numbers are still there.
Oh, and I'm sorry. And then further to the right of that, you see a 1, and then a 3, and then a 2 on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Spin the ball.
Further to the right, as in it doesn't correspond with any
No,
of the ones
does
on the
not
top.
correspond with any of the ones on the top.
Okay.
So say those
On the
numbers
bottom.
one more time.
Oh God. Was it?
I
I
mean
think
the bottom-
I
the
said
bottom.
5, 3, 2, and there are spaces in between them.
Okay, 5, 3, 2. Okay.
Okay.
Real quick, I go take the black crystals out and I go and check and see if those numbers change.
They do not.
Okay. So black is out, but gray did a thing.
What if we put... I want to put all 19 teal in.
Okay. You insert 19 teal, connecting the two. The other teal crystal glows. No new numbers show up.
Okay.
Okay. How about orange?
You insert the orange crystals. Correct?
Yes, with the gray still put in.
Right. The numbers now read
Yeah.
across the top: 2, 3, 9, 8, 8, 1, 15, 14. Sorry, I'm going too fast. I apologize.
You're fine.
So 2, 3, 9, 8, 8, 1, 15, 14, 1, 13, 11. And directly under those numbers on the bottom row, you see 1, 5, 4, 5, 2, 1, 5, 1, 3, 11, and 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's figure
And
this
then,
out.
hold on, and just to, are there still those numbers?
5, 3, 2, at the very right.
Oh, the 5, and then there's a 1, and then the 3, 11, and then a 2. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
it works out.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so let's do this.
And this is
Starting with the
all-
first one.
All.
All.
I'll type. You say.
Okay. So what's the first numbers?
2, 1, which is all. 3, 5.
Wait, no, 2-1 is abandon.
Abandon,
Oh, you're
yeah.
right. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so abandon.
Yes, 3-5,
then- 3-5 is your.
9-4.
9-4.
Natterrock's cheering you guys on.
Weapons.
Damn it. Abandon weapons.
Abandon your weapons.
8-5.
2.
8-2.
Progress.
1-1.
Death.
15-5.
Oh, wait.
Awaits.
14-2.
By the way, Dr.
You-
Ducat is looking at this like real excited.
14-2.
You.
I'm sorry, it should be 14-1.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
14-1.
Those.
This. No, yeah,
Death
those.
awaits. What?
Those.
Death awaits.
Death awaits those.
Those. 14-1.
With.
1-3.
With.
With.
13-11.
Oh, dear.
Ill, I want to say.
11-2.
Intent.
Ah.
Okay.
Death awaits
abandon-
those with ill intent. Okay.
Abandon
Your
your
weapons
weapons to progress. Death awaits those with ill intent.
All right.
Okay, so can we set fire to our weapons, please?
Can we
Okay.
throw our weapons in the coffins?
Can I
Can
do
we
this?
throw our weapons off the cliff?
Oh, I need to get my book. That was a bad idea. That I just...
All right.
Dear.
So
Yeeted his
I
butt.
yeeted my book away.
okay, so you guys are going to yeet your weapons. You're gonna
Yes.
just toss them aside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't want to touch them no more.
You remove all of your weapons, your crossbow bolts, your daggers, your swords, your
My
mace,
boomerang.
Your boomerangs
everything.
are broken.
My boomerang.
you
is
bro- you
like-
broke
I
your
have
boomerang.
one regular boomerang.
You discard everything.
Yes.
Avenir, it takes like it. She has her uncle's dagger still, and it really pains her, but she just drops it in the pile. Flavor text.
Yep.
Okay.
You
And that was with orange and gray, right?
correct.
Yes.
Okay.
You've abandoned your weapons.
Yes.
Yes.
I fresh.
I'm giving you crickets.
Wes, why?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Okay. Throw them across the cliff. Throw them over the cliff. Goodbye.
Okay. I take all the crystals out, and this time I just put green in.
Green does it by itself does nothing.
Okay. I also add yellow.
Okay, you're gonna have to show me the exact placement of
Ooh,
when you
okay.
do this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, how's the data?
The data, I mean, I'm probably gonna run out here soon.
Not fair.
Let me.
Is it like a $10 to extend it?
I
We
think
need to
with
do like a-
Verizon, it's about like $10 to extend it.
I think
Probably.
I think
Yeah.
it's 35.
Oh,
My.
when did it get so
Ooh,
high?
Yeah, let's not go over your data plan.
Yeah.
Let's please not.
Okay. So far, Katrin says, speaking to the group, 4 of the colors have done nothing. Teal has done nothing, black has done nothing, green has done nothing, and yellow has done nothing by itself. So there must be some combination, or all of these, that will make this work.
I'm.
So
What if we tried?
I still feel like once we put all of the crystals in the order where we're able to actually get all of the crystals to touch, and everything.
Keep talking. Send me a
glows.
paint thing. I'm gonna try and figure out this data situation.
okay.
Okay.
I don't
yeah,
think
we're-
there's a way.
God.
Gosh.
Oh my
Thanks, Mama
goodness.
West.
Thank you, Mama Wes.
Thanks,
Mums are the
Mom.
lifesaver.
Hey, there we go.
All right, guys, we
Oh
are
my
live
God.
again. Mama West coming in clutch
Oh my god.
with the
It's
save.
stuttering.
It's
Oh,
okay,
here
it's
we go.
okay.
Friends. Get your
We be
friends
back.
here, guys. Get everybody back
good.
here.
Y'all
Get
come
everybody
back
back in
come
here. We're
back,
gonna
come back.
solve this puzzle, hopefully.
We're gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Yay!
Let's get it. Let's finish
Okay.
this.
Eat it.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
excited.
Oh
Okay,
my
guys.
god.
For real.
All right.
Are you able to see the picture I sent you, Wes?
Is there a new one?
It's in D&D chat.
I see it.
Okay. That is how... Those were the 4 colors that we could not...
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay. I take out the teal and see if anything happens.
Nope.
Okay, I put the teal back, but this time I take out the black.
Nothing.
Okay. And I do this for all the colors, like removing one color.
Nothing.
Okay. Guys, I don't know if these do anything.
They do glow. They do light up.
They light up, but no numbers. And I don't think... can I add orange straight down? Wait, no, that's 16 orange. Never mind.
Why would we be given crystals that do nothing? They have to do something.
There has to be a way to put them all in at the same time. There has to be.
Give me a minute.
Just
You
throw
said
it at the
you
machine.
said they all glow, right?
If they are connected, yes. And you're using all of the crystals, then yes, they glow.
Okay. Can I go back to the first room and investigate the pillar again?
Sure. You go into the room and it's the same. The carvings are still there.
Okay.
Alright.
At this point, everybody is in the room trying to help you solve this puzzle. Ducat is racking his brain. Even Prince Thomas is attempting to help.
Okay. How many pink is there again? 12.
Also, sorry guys for the interruption. Did lose data on the cell phone, but
Move the reed.
my mother
Shift the
came
reed.
in for the clutch save, letting me borrow her
I think you
phone
may
with
have
the
gotten
data.
the
We don't have the red in right now. That's the thing, Steve.
Oh, I'm looking at the one that's on the screen. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, with all those 4 that I just gave you in, I add the pink all the way down.
What? That's not right. You're adding the pink in.
Yeah.
Okay. So you add the pink in down there. The pink glows.
Okay, does anything change in the other room?
No.
Any code or anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the numbers would change when you enter the pink in.
Okay,
They would
so
just
we
be the
get
numbers
we
for
would
the
just do
pink, right?
Yeah.
message.
The numbers for the pink show up.
Okay.
We haven't really figured out Unholy is the future yet.
That is
That's true.
The red.
Unholy is the future.
That seems like that message might be bigger, doesn't it?
Yes.
It does.
All right, let's see.
Put in red with some other ones, I guess.
Yeah, let's.
What if we
quick
put in the
board.
red and the yellow?
Ducat actually looks at Avenir. You said something earlier. I think that makes sense.
Putting all the crystals in the same time to get a complete phrase or
I mean,
passage.
it couldn't hurt.
That's what I'm figuring out. It's just a matter of putting it all
Oh, we
together.
can put it in without them cutting it
Because-
off.
Do you
Yeah,
think it matters where we put them?
Just throw
Possibly.
them, smush
I-
them all in.
I just start loading the blank spaces with crystals, trying to get them at least close to their colors.
All right,
we
so
have
you
enough
load
crystals
all the
for-
crystals in, and you notice that every single available space is filled, and you are out of crystals.
Okay.
However, nothing happens.
Heck. Okay.
We
Alright.
tried.
Yeah.
But there are exactly the amount of crystals
It's
for each
Do I need
space.
to lick another one?
Okay, so
No.
we need to figure out how to get all the colors to connect without overlapping.
I don't know if we'll be able to do that.
There has to be a way.
There has to be a way.
Because and Avenir's like I just so like for continuity's sake, she actually was like writing down the numbers on parchment. And she's like, if you look at the numbers when we had the blues and the pinks and the reds, the numbers from each thing show up, and the numbers get bigger and bigger. At least the lines get bigger and bigger. So with that, there has to be a way to snake all of the crystals and have them in such an order that they don't cross each other, but they still connect. How? That is what we're going to have to find out.
Hey, Odd, I'm gonna need you to edit that picture for me a bit.
Yep,
It lives on
I
it,
am
it's completely
saving a
done.
clean copy.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because I think I may have figured out the teal problem.
Kind of.
Okay, so I want to put the pink in starting from A1 down to B12 like we had.
Okay.
Okay. Mama, we
Okay.
are not that smart sometimes.
Now.
Okay?
I want to take the teal, put them in B3, 4,
Give them a
and
chance,
5.
Mama. They haven't done any puzzles like this before.
So I want to put the teal in B3, 4, and 5. Then move it over to C. We have 19 teal, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it would work. Okay, so B3, 4, and 5. And then down from C6 all the way snaking around to A8.
Also, just an FYI, both Prince and Ducat also dropped their weapons.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
So you get what I'm saying, Odd?
Okay, hold on. I've got a clean copy. Okay, so teal. Tell me what teal one more time.
Okay, so teal is going from B3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Then going to the right from C5 and snaking all the way around to A8.
Okay, got it.
And then put pink in from A1 all the way down to B12.
Okay, got those two. Which
Okay, so
means we can
Those don't
do
overlap, and we can do red.
red.
Hey,
don't know
thank
if
you,
there's
Gwen,
enough.
for the $20 donation. Thank you so much. And thank
Thank
you very
you.
much, Nick, for earlier donating the $35 if you're still here.
Red is 10.
So I don't know that we have enough spaces to do red. That's the problem.
Guys, I'm sorry. I have to
We
pee
do.
again. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
You're
We do.
good.
We do. Okay, so connect red.
Okay, connecting red. Okay, hold on, Wes. I'm gonna send you a picture in just a second
Please.
because.
And that hopefully shouldn't cut off orange.
I am
no,
intrigued.
because we have like 16 orange.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My only thing is gray is going to be a problem.
Okay, hold on. I got orange.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's skip gray for now because that's going to be the biggest issue.
Oh, really, Sharna? Sharna took a screenshot and printed out.
Unless you
Well, to
think of
draw
a
on.
way that you
Just
can
review
do it
around
on.
the chat.
Give me a sec. Give me like 5 seconds.
Okay.
We have
Yeah, but
31 gray. Hang on.
There are 31 gray, yes.
Welcome back, Drew.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
We
It's
can do it,
big
can't
gray
we?
time. It
Oh
is
my God.
big. I wish
We
y'all
can
could
do
see
it.
what I am doing right now. Because
Okay,
I
I
am
thought it. I wasn't sure if it would
so-
work, but
I am so big brained, y'all will be like, wow.
Big
So
brain.
I was an English major and now I'm a maze major.
So big brain.
So let's
That's
see
amazing.
what you got.
Gray, we're gonna connect gray to
13
gray.
black. Hold on, 13 black. So
Okay, connecting black to black.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go.
All right, it's working out.
What's it?
Okay, hold on.
F1 that is a black crystal and is glowing. The reason for
Yes.
the red outline is it makes it glow a little bit easier.
Right.
Okay, I go ahead and I connect all of the purple and the yellow. Those are easy.
Now we need to work on green and
then-
blue.
Yeah, give me a second.
God, this is giving
I
me
got
I think
green.
we've
I
got
got
this.
it. I've already
I
got it,
think
guys.
we've got it.
Give me
Oh my
5
God.
seconds and I've got it.
Oh my God.
I think we figured it
is
out.
22,
Odds
1,
G.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Watch us figure it out, and then the whole thing starts like.
Oh,
brrrr.
yeah.
You got it?
Starts vibrating.
I got a big brain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brain energy. Let's go.
All right, send me a
All right,
picture.
so
We'll
go
see if you
ahead-
got
Go
it.
ahead and send that picture, and hopefully we have it.
Oh my
Please,
gosh.
please.
I just want to say, just
Okay.
like with all the numbers, it just looks like a mad person.
I
Just
just had to change how I was thinking about this. It was so easy once I actually got it.
Yeah, I started to figure out things as we were putting each of the individual crystals in.
Well, you have to just start with the left because there's only
Yeah.
certain places that these can start.
Exactly. And you have to
Okay.
make sure they don't cut each other
After
off.
a second, you see Katrin just her eyes
Oh
light up.
my
and
God,
she is just like putting the crystals in.
What?
oh
What?
my gosh,
What?
she
What?
Yep.
dropped it in D&D campaign. She dropped it in D&D
Oh my
campaign.
god!
Yep.
Oh my got it.
I think we
wish
got
I
it.
had screen
Give
recorded
me-
Give me a
This
second.
round
Give me
of-
a second.
I think we got
Wesley
it.
Allen
This
Johnson,
better
I
be-
Hopefully.
swear to
This
heck.
This better
All right.
be right. I counted.
Yeah, and everything
Better be right.
fits.
All right, guys. So this is the update that they've sent us.
Oh my gosh.
Please let it be right.
Oh my gosh.
Just give me a second. It's fine.
Okay, and then I've got ready. I'm ready to type up numbers. I've got the thing right here for the.
As do I.
As you insert the last crystal, the floor beneath your feet begins to shake
I called it.
as the platform underneath your feet rises toward the ceiling. It parts, the stone breaking in the middle as it rises up. Now I need to turn to my notes.
I called it. I called
The
it.
air
Oh my God.
begins to hum with energy as the floor beneath your feet begins to ascend. The ceiling opens up to reveal a large, empty shaft above you. As you rise, the humming gets louder and louder. Surprisingly, the ground beneath your feet is perfectly stable, almost as if the building were moving around you instead of you through it. After 3 minutes of climbing, it comes to rest in a brand new structure. Immediately, crystals on the wall come to life, bathing the entire area in a bright blue glow. As you look around the room, you all notice something very odd. You can tell that this room is very old, extremely old. However, it also seems far more advanced than anything you've ever seen. The walls and floors are made of what looks like some sort of metal. Even upon closer inspection, you barely notice the seams between the metal plates that make up the structure. The bluish metal covering everything around you, with the exception of the platform beneath your feet. As you look, you notice that the ceilings are over 80 feet above your heads. This chamber is massive. But as you look around, you notice something very disturbing. There are no visible exits or panels.
Pick me up, Mum. I'm scared.
What do you do?
And
Right.
investigation check?
Yeah,
Perception
me too.
check?
Investigation.
Arcana
Hold
check?
up, guys. Hold up. I got a thing to show you.
Okay, what?
Okay. We're actually going to a different map.
What?
Oh my dog. What a,
Oh,
Hold on.
tiny,
This-
tiny,
hold on.
tiny.
Hold
tiny.
up.
I'm just gonna.
Oh my goodness.
This
We are in a
platform
different
has
map.
rise beneath your feet.
Oh,
Wait, where did Ducat and Thomas go? Are they?
Sorry, they are there. I just didn't have their models in.
You're fine.
But Prince Thomas and Ducat are there. I promise.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both rose up with
Baby.
you, and they're just looking around terrified.
I'm so happy.
All right.
All right, investigation. Let's go.
Investigation, you see that there are no seams in the walls. There
I got a
doesn't
17.
look like anything around the open.
Arcana check.
I'd rather not say my number.
Arcana check, so I'll just let you guys know this. You do detect a lot of energy around you. The magic that you felt throughout Anders feels extraordinarily powerful here. More powerful than anything you felt. Your skin, the hairs on your arms, your hair is pretty much standing up on end with the exception of your head because there's too much weight there. But the hairs on your arms are standing up on end. You feel this energy in your flesh. What do you guys do? There is some more, like this on the map, it shows it much smaller. This is a big room. Like the platform you are on is small in comparison to this room.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see it, but
If you would
people were
like,
saying that
you can
your-
step off the platform
Okay.
Sorry,
if you would
And to
like.
people were just saying that your map is not like darkened on stream.
Did we pick up
Yeah.
our weapons?
So
To clarify.
You did not pick up your weapons.
No, we can't.
are they
You do
still
not-
sitting next to us?
No, they were off the platform when you came up. They were
Okay.
left down below.
Okay,
I
so
start kind of feeling along the wall.
So you've stepped off the platform.
Yes.
As you step off the platform, a large crystal embedded in the ceiling glows red. It permeates the air with energy, and you can all feel your skin begin to vibrate with power. The walls on
Oh,
all
God's sake.
3 sides of you split open, revealing 3 massive
oh Christ.
machines.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
They
that
stand
Alice has
almost to the ceiling. And let me reveal this to you guys real quick
Yeah.
so you can see them.
Holy constructs, Batman.
Oh my goodness.
Holy
Oh my God.
Massive
Holy constructs.
machines
What's
around you.
the
Can I step off the platform?
They all look at you, and in unison you hear 3 voices. No threats detected.
Oh, thank
Monkeys.
God. Thank the Lord.
The walls close back again, leaving the room empty.
Thank God we didn't take the stupid weapons from. Jeez.
Yeah.
Whoop. I did something. I
And
don't
I'm
know.
just looking
Anyway,
at
the wall's closed. You can't see those guys anymore.
Can't see them
Okay.
anymore. Okay, got
All
it.
right. Okay. Goodbye. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
The red,
Go to
after a moment, the red light fades. And then, ahead of you, there's a hiss, and a panel slides open to reveal a passageway. In this hall stands a lone figure in a dark gray hooded cloak. They stand with a staff in their hand, using it to help themselves walk forward. They enter the chamber with you. They stop a few feet in front of you as a group and remove their hood, thus revealing a very well-preserved, elderly, elven undead. If not for the small portions of decay on his forehead, you would have assumed him perfectly alive. He opens his mouth to speak, but no words come. His lips tremble, and surprisingly, he begins to sob. Tears falling from his face, he collapses to his knees. Do you do anything?
Oh, sweetie, it's okay.
Sir?
Are you alright?
You all move toward him. He looks around the room at all of you and takes a deep breath. Tears streaming down his face, you hear him say 2 words. My friends. It's so good to see you all again. I've missed you dearly.
Friend, are we past live?
I mean, we just meet.
investigation check.
Yeah.
He smiles.
Looking at physical features of this person. What are they wearing? Is there anything
It's a
identifiable?
big cloak. He's undead. So at that, he wipes the tears from his face and smiles. Why, don't you recognize me? He reaches into his pocket and pulls forth a small religious amulet.
No.
Kaylin,
Oh!
you notice that this is the exact copy of your amulet.
Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. Like
I
a major
s-
goosebumps.
Excuse me?
I suppose I did get a bit older, and I may have taken the name of Necro Boy a bit literally.
God.
He jokes as he pokes one of the spots of decay on his face. But it is so good to finally see you all again after all this time.
And Tyson kind of goes
Come
up to him,
again?
like, confused this, because usually they'd, like, pound each other.
What?
What? Continue,
Hello?
Wesley.
What?
What are you guys doing?
Well, Tartan goes up to him, goes like this,
Standing
confused,
there
to see if he'd react the
completely-
same way. To test if it's actually Kaylin.
He does.
Cody, why don't you handle this one?
I'm
I
just.
don't think Cody can move right now.
Cody's broken.
The system
I'm just-
32 shut down.
So,
I'm
are you guys
looking
gonna
back
talk
and
to him,
forth.
or are you just gonna stand there staring at him?
Avner's or Nisa's trying to collect herself right now.
Okay. Patron's looking back and forth between the two of them and. Haircut?
He holds his hand up to stop you for a second. I'm sure you all have questions.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, please.
Well, no.
I will explain what I can.
Please.
However, there will be much I cannot reveal to you.
Please.
Where are the rest of us?
What's going on?
Why are you the only one here?
Yeah, why are you so old?
He looks at you, Kaylin. I don't remember myself being quite so quiet, but I suppose it has been a long time.
This is impossible.
Well, nothing is impossible. You know this better than most.
Are
Using
you
my own words
the one
against me.
responsible for. I wave at everything.
Hmm.
All of that?
Is this a paradox?
I
Are they allowed to
will
be in the same room?
explain what I can. After all, looking to Kaylin, you of all people know it is not the destination, but the journey that makes the man.
You can see him like visibly wince at those words.
He motions you to follow him.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Come on.
Come on.
As he
Patron is
I follow
still
him.
walking,
looking back and forth between the two, like.
so we are going to just reveal this whole complex for now.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, sure,
I-
cool, sure.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
boy.
Whoa! 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 Big,
Whoa, whoa.
big area, big place. Wow.
Big room.
As he begins to lead you through the complex, he explains the situation. A great and destructive force ravaged our world, leaving no survivors in its wake. Though I cannot reveal to you the cause of the calamity, know that this place was created in an attempt to save our world. You all move through the large hall here.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, it won't let me click on it, but yeah, this
Oh.
one, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Walking you through the large hall, this place looks like an advanced research laboratory. Stacks of books, notes, and crystals and strange-looking components, all encased in boxes glowing with magical energy. This structure represents hundreds, maybe even thousands of years of magical research. It's a bit difficult to explain, but from what I have been able to understand, this is the 238th time that the world will experience this catastrophe. Each loop generates more knowledge, technology, and more ways to combat this Armageddon. These additions will not only include additional magical research, but also people capable of great deeds.
So we're stuck here to stop the end of the world.
In a manner of speaking, yes. There is no next generation to pass on knowledge to, so the original creators of this place, he says, looking around and motioning, designed this research facility to pass their knowledge on to themselves. You all turn a corner out of the main research hall and notice a bright blue light coming from ahead. But they had to make sure... it is down here. Oh wait, here we go. Now I can ping.
I don't know where that is.
Right here.
Oh, maybe
So you come around this
There we
corner.
go. Oh, okay.
To your left, you see a bright blue light glowing. But they had to make sure that this place was well protected from prying eyes. Because if this research fell into the wrong hands, it would destroy everything that they had worked so hard to preserve. He motions into the brightly lit room, which is this. Oh, I'm sorry, into this room over here. After a few moments, all of your eyes adjust to the brightness and observe a massive blue orb hovering 10 feet off the ground. Sparks of energy flying off the sphere and into the walls. It seems to be spinning rapidly. The closer you move to the object, the more your hair stands on end. There is something very unsettling about the energy it is putting out. The Time Sphere. The most powerful magical artifact ever created.
Whoa.
Ducat steps forward. This is incredible. Do you know how it was made? The older Kalen's head drops and he sighs. Unfortunately, no. As far as I was able to tell, it took the first creators nearly 2,000 years in order to construct the Time Sphere. From what little information was left to gather, the original creators were forced to build underground cities in order to survive. It took them nearly 2 millennia to create the magics and the technology for its fabrication. They decided that the knowledge was too powerful to pass on, and destroyed their research upon the successful return of this facility. Ducat steps forward again. What exactly can it do? The sphere is capable of transporting the entire facility back thousands of years. It is also what is maintaining the time bubble around Anders. What about transporting one person back in time? Have something to fix in your past, my good doctor.
Huh?
Dr.
Other
Ducat,
doctor.
Dr. Ducat looks at his feet. Yes, about 3 years before I came to Anders. The undead Kalen cuts him off with a wave of his hand and smiles. Not to worry, Dr. Ducat. You will be able to return in time to save your wife. Dr.
Yeah,
Ducat
both
is
of us have
stunned.
wife trouble.
He swallows and is clearly having trouble processing what he just heard. You know about my wife, but how?
Because he's me.
The older Kalen chuckles. My good doctor, have you been listening at all? We've done this before. All of us. Though, admittedly, and he shifts uncomfortably looking around the room, I'm hoping we have an advantage this time around. He gulps. You all know that the day has been repeating over and over, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You remember
Yes.
each day that repeated?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We wake up to the smell
More
of
or
bacon
less.
and eggs.
No
And if we wake
Christ.
up one more time, I swear to God.
You see tears start streaming down his face and a big smile appear. Then it worked. We might not be too late this time.
This time?
Just
Too
tell-
late for what?
What happened to us before?
Allow me to explain.
Why are you the only one here?
Yeah,
The
where's
last
rest of us?
time we were trapped in Anders, it took us nearly 35 years on the outside in order to make it this far. To myself and the rest of your past selves, our time in Anders seemed to only be one day. The doctor here was the only one who attained their memories. Though it is refreshing. The last time, none of you did save the prince. Welcome, Prince Thomas. Prince Thomas just is kind of like confused, looking around like, thank you?
Hey, sense
Anyway.
about the thing that I did before.
Therefore, it took a great deal longer for him to unravel the secrets of this place and become powerful enough to pass. But because you remember, that means our new attempt was a success, and that the good doctor here was successful in his research. My research? Yes, Doctor. Your research into how others can retain their memories while in the loop. I have done no such research. You will. The undead Kalen hands him a book. This contains all of your knowledge from the previous loops. Use the knowledge well. Dr. Ducat looks confused. But wait. If I go back and I save my wife from being murdered, I will never have a reason to look into time travel. I won't come to Anders or activate the time sphere. My dear doctor, your wife was never murdered.
Eh?
I
Doctor,
I-
you haven't disclosed these
I don't
details?
understand. Well, look, you didn't ask.
Sorry.
Well, in the past timeline, you had learned certain skills from those in our party to progress through the dungeon, one of which was the ability to use powerful illusion magic. I can assume that the same can be said of this timeline as well. Correct?
Yeah, we taught him some stuff. The two of them.
Ducat nods, and
Yes.
Kalen is looking at Katrin for a response.
He can do the voodoo magic
I
now.
mean,
Yeah.
yes, a bit, yeah.
Excellent. That is fantastic news. Once you are sent back, you will need to again make it seem as though your wife was murdered, and send your past self along the path to Anders. Your current self will then be free to live out your life with your beloved.
Oh, those loopies hurting
You
my brain.
will need
Brain
to
hurts.
create the illusion of your wife being murdered so that your past self continues along the path to Anders, just in case we are not successful this time around. Ducat gets angry, and you can see him shaking. He grabs at Kalen's cloak. You? Wait, that voice. You were the one who told me to seek out the temple at Anders. The one who told me of the time magics here.
Oh, Jesus.
He grabs his hands and pulls them down. Yes, old friend. I did. Ducat looks deep into the eyes of the older Kalen and begins weeping, burying his head into Kalen's cloak. Through the sobs, you hear a weak, "Thank you so much." After a few moments, older Kalen places his hand on the doctor's head. Ducat straightens himself back up and wipes the tears and snot onto his sleeve.
Ew.
When can I depart? Well, my good doctor, in this instant, time is very much on your side. You may leave whenever you like. I can see her. He attempts to compose himself. I would like to depart immediately. What do I need to do?
Doctor, what about us?
What are we, chopped liver?
Pointing to he looks around at you. It's hard for me to think right now. Kalen points to a platform. Simply stand here, and I will send you back to that fateful day. Ducat takes a deep breath and exhales, and looks around the room at everyone with tears. I don't know what to say. Taking another deep breath and steadying himself, he walks to Tyson. I have enjoyed our time together. You have taught me never to give up in the face of adversity. I wish you the best of luck in reclaiming what is rightfully yours.
Thank you. Oh no, where's my glasses? I don't know where I put them. Thank you. Thank you.
He then steps to Kalen. You taught me to think before I act. He then leans in and whispers to you. And to truly care for those around you, even if you act like you do not.
Go on.
He kneels before Boneless. My tiny companion, I have been thoroughly entertained by your lapses in sanity. I have also enjoyed your moments of wisdom and clarity. I am sure that your Patricia will be waiting for you to return. He gives you a hug.
Thank you, my dude.
Stepping... You're welcome. Stepping towards Avenir, he rushes in and lifts you off the feet in a big hug. My dear Avenir, I will never forget everything you taught me in order to become strong. How to wait for the right opportunity to strike, and that patience and strategy win far more battles than brute force or destructive power. I thank you.
Avenir is just like very caught off guard and then just reciprocates the hug. It's like, you did good, Takat. No,
I appreciate that.
go get your girl.
And then finally, moves on to Katrin. He places his hands on your shoulders and looks you square in the eyes. My mentor, Katrin, you have taught me powerful magics in order to protect myself, and have taught me a way out of danger. Has taught me to think my way out of danger. He then embraces you tightly. You feel a wetness on your shoulder as he tears up. And you have given me the abilities required not only to save my wife, but to help save the world from what is coming. I will be forever in your debt.
And she doesn't say anything, but she just kind of nods and just.
He looks at you.
First time you see her, probably not to cry.
He looks at you with a small smile, takes a deep breath, and steps towards the sphere before turning back toward all of you. He bows before you. I hope that someday I will be able to repay this debt. I am truly honored to call you my friends.
Until next time, Takat.
I hope
Go
to
get
see
your
you
girl.
again.
I'm
Hi,
sure
buddy.
I'm sure we will see each other again.
It was
He
fun.
turns to step on the platform, but is pulled aside by the older Kalen, who whispers something in his ear. Ducat looks at him confused, but after a moment, he nods and proceeds onto the platform. Kalen approaches the console in the center of the room. I would prepare yourself, Doctor. I heard the journey is not a comfortable one. You all see Ducat's eyes go wide. Now, wait a second. Kalen interrupts him by smashing a button on the console, causing the room to shake. Dirt and dust fall from the ceiling as waves of magical energy causes the feeling of tiny needles constantly tapping on your flesh. A numbness washes over you, this disconcerting feeling spreading throughout your bodies. Ducat struggles and tries to move off the device. But as you watch, a tentacle of blue energy lashes out from the time sphere and envelops Ducat, holding him in place. Ducat's face is one of terror as the blue force lifts him from the ground. He looks like he is trying to scream as the energy pulls Ducat out of the room and towards the sphere. The energies around Ducat glow brighter. The orb spins faster, and an image of the town shows in the center. Of a town shows in the center. A brilliant blue flash of light causes you all to shield your eyes. The blurred image of Ducat vanishes in an instant, energy still sparking off of the sphere. Well, now that that is finished, if you would all follow me, there is still much to discuss. You all begin walking when the entire facility shakes violently as if struck by some unknown force. You are all thrown to the ground. Magical supplies and tomes are thrown from their resting places, and the air is filled with powerful magic. Would you guys like to say anything, ask any questions at this point? It's
Has
open.
this
Ah!
The older Kalen looks panicked. This has never happened before. This is new. I don't quite know what to do here. The energy continues to build. A high-pitched whine threatens to overtake all of you as you cover your ears in pain. You see the older Kalen stand with his hands over his ears, fighting against the waves of power threatening to force him back to the ground. He presses something on the control panel and begins attempting to enter commands. You can see that he is terrified. He tries to yell something to you. When you leave Anders, find... Just then a massive explosion
Wes?
of blue energy rips through the chamber, lifting all of you off of your feet and hurling you back against the back wall with a crack. Then there's only black.
Don't you do it.
One by one, you awaken, your ears still ringing. Your bodies feel as though they were crushed under a stampede of angry elk, and your joints creak as you attempt to push yourself onto your feet. Looking forward, you realize, with increasing horror, that the time sphere is gone.
No.
Destroyed by the same burst of energy that wreaked havoc on the facility. Only a few of the illuminating crystals are still functioning. The laboratory and much of its contents have been predominantly destroyed. Many of the load-bearing support beams have collapsed, and it seems as though the entire structure might fall at any moment.
We should get out of here. Now.
Where's
Doesn't
everything?
matter. We need to go.
Not here. I...
Wait, is the older Kalen, is he still in the room, or is he
You don't see him.
perception check?
I...
Make a perception check. Roll for perception.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nearby, you hear short, labored breaths. Underneath a pile of nearby rubble, you see an arm.
I try to dig him out.
I call out and it's like, I found him. Come on, let's quickly, and then try to dig him out.
As all of you fight to free Kalen beneath the remnants of the structure, you see that his left arm and both of his legs have been completely crushed under the weight of the stone and metal. He is breathing, but it looks as though that parts of his chest have been crushed under the weight. He tries to speak. Is the time sphere...
It's gone.
It's gone.
He closes his eyes, and you can tell his lips are trembling. My friends, I had waited so long to gaze upon you again. Spent so many years in a deep sleep, dreaming of the battles to come. So much time imagining fighting alongside you all once again. It saddens me to leave you with such a terrible burden.
Who do we need to find? You said find someone.
He's fighting to take breaths. With the time sphere destroyed, this is our last chance. Our last hope to save the world. Your pasts hold the keys to our survival. Kalen reaches into his shirt and grasps a crystal on a chain. Take this. He reaches out to hand you, Kalen, and glowing amber crystal. Insert that into the center of the control panel to activate the town's defense protocol. It will be the last line of defense against the... His eyes blink weakly. He is fading fast. I am happy to fade away in the presence of my family. He exhales one final breath as his body slumps to the floor. His final expression, one of peace and happiness. The interior is destroyed. The laboratory and most of its contents have been completely obliterated. Only a few lights remain. Everyone make a perception check.
Also, is Prince Thomas still with us?
Prince Thomas is still there, but he's just like looking around like
16.
18.
11.
with the
13.
12.
with the 18.
Oh, sorry, 14.
With the 18, you notice a small glimmering light coming from the room that once contained the time sphere.
We need to leave.
He said to put that crystal.
I know. Now I'm gonna just kind of slowly walk over to it and pick it up.
All right.
Let's go.
Before leaving, I'd like to say to the old Tyson,
Old Kaylin?
farewell, good friend.
Old Kalen.
Yeah, the old Kaylin. Yeah, to the old Kaylin. And say farewell, old friend. I hope you find inner peace. And I don't know if you want to add something to that, but then I walk with the group.
Avenir just does a quick pause and just thank you, Neko Boy, and then joins the rest of the party.
All right. So what do you guys do?
I start looking to see if there's a way out of here. What happened when we put the crystal in the console?
Did you put the crystal in the console?
Did we put
He
the
said he did.
Not yet.
Not
Oh,
yet.
I didn't.
thought-
I never said I put it in yet.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Also, just to clarify, there's just like a glimmer of light, but we don't know what that light is.
You see a glimmer of light coming from the room where the time sphere was contained.
Okay.
Kaylin, make an Arcana check because you noticed this.
Okay.
Can I just say, Wes? Sorry for the language, but there's some good shit.
Did some good shit indeed.
Oh my god.
The puzzle, everything, just real quick, just hyping you up. You've done an incredible job with this entire campaign.
It's a 10.
Got me to cry a little bit. I need to rub it out a
10.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
My
I'm going to use one of my
laptop
advantages to
completely
make you
pooped.
re-roll that.
Okay.
And also, thank you for the raid earlier. Welcome, raiders.
Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
I-
Yeah.
19.
Welcome.
Yeah.
19.
So I get the gist
You-
of what's going on, but my laptop completely
You
pooped out during
detect
that whole thing.
some of the time sphere's magic still coming from that room. It's not as powerful as it was before, but it is. There's definitely something there.
There's still something in there, and if this is... I have no choice. Now I'm gonna go over and insert the crystal into the console.
You insert the crystal into the console. As you do, the crystal plummets into the machine, and the ground around you begins to shake violently once again. As you feel, all of you all at once, feel the ground rush up beneath you, as though the entire facility is heading to the surface. The force is that some of you may have fallen to your knees. The structure is mostly staying together, but a few more things do begin to fall. You notice, as it rises up, part of the ceiling collapses, and you see sunlight beaming through.
Oh my god.
The facility is now above ground. What do you guys do?
No.
Perception check. Do I recognize where we are?
You can't. So the ceiling is still pretty high, but there is a path of rubble leading out.
Okay, I start climbing.
I kind of just sit there for a second and look at the sun and just go, you know, I always enjoyed nature. Was kind of hoping to die in it one day.
Oh my god, can I just say that the crickets just stop as soon as you sit there? From our ears.
All right. So Katrin begins climbing out. Now, I need to know what everyone else is doing.
Avenir first checks in on Caitlin. You right there, Caitlin?
About as good as a man can be for watching himself die.
Touche. But at least they're able to do one thing.
Right. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, we lost
Rip
Joey.
Joey!
You did say something about your laptop.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I am actually going to use one of my advantage rolls to say something. And this is me metagaming pigeoning right now. I'm just gonna let you
Okay.
know. Kaylin,
Oh, God.
the magical energy of the remnants of the time sphere etch into your mind. There is something in there.
I can't leave yet.
What do you mean?
I don't know why. I don't know how. But that crystal has something. And I need to know what's in there.
The time sphere?
The crystal that was left over from it, yes.
Joey's in the waiting room.
So I'm guessing. Okay. So do you go into the room?
Yes.
All right.
I call out to Katrin. Hold your horses.
Yeah.
We got some unfinished business, apparently.
Looking around,
She turns back around and
looking
back
around the
down.
room, Kaylin, you notice that there is a small shard of the time sphere embedded in the wall, still sparking with energy.
I'm gonna go grab it.
You pick it up and you feel this power course through your arm as you reach out and pull it free. I'm going to let you know what this does, as for some reason it is intuitive to you. The time sphere can be channeled. You can channel into it magical energy. Let me do something real quick.
Okay.
I just need to log in real quick to the D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, guys.
D&D
Yeah.
Beyond, everyone.
If you're
Yeah.
new to
Yeah.
D&D, you should totally check it out. There's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
resources there.
The shard, a shard of the time sphere, created by an ancient civilization in an attempt to save the world from certain annihilation. This time sphere creates a small time bubble around you and your surroundings within 100 feet. Everything except the selected party members stop in place for 1 minute. Once
Alright.
per long rest, you can use this item at the start of combat to give your party first strike initiative and two extra turns to start. All attacks on stopped enemies have advantage.
All right, I now have that equipped.
Gosh.
That is awesome. Don't worry,
Alright.
we'll get Tim Tam. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
You
what
say
I've come
that,
here
yeah.
for. Let's get out of here. I don't want to die here a second time.
All right.
So you all climb outside, and you notice as you come out that there is a massive facility above ground. The three, and I need to remember their names because that would be good.
Mhm.
The three massive warforged colossuses rise from the ground and begin walking in the direction of High Velantry.
Oh.
They stop at the edge of town. You watch their massive 75-foot forms stand at the ready. What do you guys do? Prince Thomas also climbs out with you and looks around. I am guessing that this has not happened before.
No,
No, this is the furthest we've gotten.
but perhaps
Understood.
we
Do
should
you think
probably
we're-
leave.
Do you think we're out of the loop?
I think we are. We have a kingdom to save.
Does anybody have a map?
Everyone check your inventories.
Check the inventory. Check the inventory.
All right.
Well,
Doing?
if I
So-
wager a guess, I point in the direction of the giant colossal.
You sure? The last time you tried to use a map
Alright.
was
So
I think
you
it's
guys, you guys begin to walk out of Anders. Is that what I'm assuming?
Yes.
Can we just stop by Grace to say goodbye, Grace? Joking.
joking. We start walking out
We
of
are
there.
leaving Anders.
Okay.
Avenir just stops. Are we sure that we're out of the loop?
There's
Only
only
one
one way to find out.
And I guess if we have to wake up to bacon and eggs again, I guess we know what to do.
That we do.
So is your plan to attempt to leave Anders the way you came in?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really hope we're not screwing this up.
You walk towards the edge of town. Somber in your memory of the dying Kaelin. You follow the road through the woods, and after what feels like an eternity inside the town of Anders, you are finally free.
Oh my gosh!
15, 13,
Oh,
14, no, 12 friggin' sessions.
16.
We up, boys.
12 sessions
I'm
later.
not done, guys.
Oh no.
You walk toward the edge, or what was the edge of the time barrier. But what you see leaves the entire party stunned.
Oh no.
A horrific sight lies before you. The beautiful forest that you remembered on the way into Anders now lies in ruins.
Yep.
Trees blackened by flames, scorched earth, and corpses covered in ash. Their figures twisted and contorted unnaturally. Carbonized bodies, eternally locked in their final resting places. Upon closer examination, you see that their faces have been permanently affixed in various states of panic and terror. Scanning around, You begin to get sick to your stomachs as you see hundreds, possibly thousands of bodies. Some permanently locked in embrace, their final moments spent clutching loved ones. Even the dirt road you had once traveled on is as black as death itself. White ash floats down from the sky like snow, and some of the trees are still smoldering from the blaze. The horrifying sight before you stands in stark contrast to the beautiful lush forest surrounding Anders. The time sphere having kept the town from being afflicted by whatever cataclysm tore apart this once pristine countryside. And that is where we're going to end tonight's
Oh my
session.
god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, what an end. Bloody good work
Speechless.
tonight, mate.
oh
With
my
your writing.
god.
Well done.
Now that
Oh
we're
yeah.
I feel like there's this like the end of
I
the
hope
era.
you guys had a great night. This was a lot of fun. You are finally out of Anders after
We did it.
however many months of being stuck in there.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it's September.
It's September, yeah.
We started this campaign in May.
In May.
I think we
Yeah.
started Anders in June.
Mhm.
We've been here for 4 or 5 months.
Oh, thank you, Rachel.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Can we just
I love it.
get, like claps and group hugs and everything
I'm
to
actually gonna
Wes?
get up. This is not sarcastic. I'm
Like,
actually gonna
yeah.
stand
No,
up and
seriously, this is.
Yeah, for real, buddy,
Like,
for
I'm
real.
not joking. That was
Ah.
really good. The Anders
Oh my gosh.
chapter.
You threw me for a loop, that's for damn
Oh my
sure.
God.
Oh, really? I got you on that one? Really?
Yeah, you really did.
You can tell.
But I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we
from
apologize.
streaming on a cell
We
phone.
got this.
Judging by how the cell phones performed, I probably won't be streaming for the next week.
That's
I'm
fine.
going to use that time to write for next week's session
Yeah.
Looking
because
forward to it already.
So great.
there is a lot going on. And I really
Yeah.
hope you paid attention to everything the older Kaylin said.
I will probably have to read.
We probably
that.
will watch back and start
I'll
taking notes.
definitely
Yeah.
watch.
You guys
Yeah.
are amazing. You guys are fantastic
This is
players.
so
I
great.
loved all of the RP you guys did. You guys did
We're getting
fantastic.
so good at it.
We really
I know
are.
that puzzle was complicated and crazy. And
Oh my
Joey, I have
goodness.
no idea how you just decided that you wanted to break the weapons. But
Because that's what Dr.
it is
Bumless can do.
hilarious that worked out. And I was just sitting there like face palming, like, yes, that was part of the puzzle, but they didn't actually figure out the part of the puzzle that was the before part of that puzzle.
No, that was a total Dr. Boneless thing to do.
Yeah.
Just
But-
to break
It is,
a
yeah.
weapon open.
You guys are incredible. Thank you so much, the audience. We will have more player
Yeah.
memories next week.
Y'all are
We will
so
have
great.
more story
We
to
love you
do
guys.
Thank you for joining us.
because
Yeah.
it is going to be absolutely crazy. I have things planned for you guys that hopefully you will not see coming. I would love to see all of the guesses, so please, if you guys want to make guesses in the Discord or at me on Twitter, that would be great. I hope you enjoyed this session. Love you all, and we'll see you guys next Friday.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Can't wait to see what
Bye,
unfolds,
Take
everyone.
care.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
And
And
we'll see you
chat
later.
says,
Bye,
chat
guys.
says Mama IRL is the MVP.
Mama IRL is the
Hey.
MVP.
Yes.
How about we raid Joey?
Yeah. Let's rate.
Also, Joey's online.
Yeah. Joey B online.
All right. Let's. Oh.
Although the
Let's
stream
see
won't
what
be
it
on, guys, you can still join Discord. Exclamation Discord.
Yeah.
That won't
Mhm.
work.
We look forward to
The
seeing you guys
streams.
next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
streams offline, be sure to go on Discord because that's
Have a
where
good
you can hang
night.
out with
Have a
us.
good night, guys.
Everybody.
And I'll see
Bye,
you all
Love you.
next Friday. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I'm so